Viven en un country. Andan en BMW para arriba. Los fines de semana se cogen a las mejores minas. Morfan bien todos los días. El día anterior al partido durmieron tranquilamente en un hotel 5 estrellas y se rascaron la verga durante 24 horas sin hacer nada, jugando al ping-pong y al pool y a la play. Juegan al fútbol todos los días de su vida. Los botines, $6.000, $5.000, no sé cuánto salen, ponele 3.000 mangos, 4.000 mangos, están vendados por un kinesiólogo. Están bien comidos, están bien entrenados. Las medias, que son las que no te cortan la circulación, los pantaloncitos, que son los de los huevos, que no te raspan los huevos, la camiseta te estira la espalda, es la que no transpira, que sale 800 pesos, no sé cuánto sale una camiseta para jugar al fútbol. La pelota es perfecta, perfecta, 120 euros. Inflada con un barómetro a 8 bares, la cancha no tiene un solo pozo, el arco tiene 7 metros 20 por 2,40. Te aplauden cuando salís a la cancha. La concha de tu madre, no sabés parar una pelota. Le vas a pagar al arco y la tirás a la mierda. Le vas a hacer un pase a tu compañero que está a 1 metro.
He came from Sweden, the girls are very nice. He dunked his girlfriend, she playing red and white. He's scoring goals with the Callan on his chest. His name is Victor, it's Victor Jokeres. Listen, Robs, this was the game here, innit? Other opportunities we've had, we haven't eaten our dinner. Today was the day to eat your dinner, make a statement. Oxtail, rice and peas, butter bean spinners, coleslaw, the plantain was there, everything. We ate it. What a performance, what a performance. Victor Jokeres, man. Seriously, I've been his biggest critic. Dan has been his biggest critic. He turned up today, man. Arteta, Mikel Arteta, he's proven his critics wrong. I was his biggest critic. He done his thing today. Martin Zubimendi. What do we call him, Dan?
Zuba who? Zuba what? Zuba
Maestro. That's what we're calling him.
Maestro.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Massive, massive statement win. I can't see Man City beating Liverpool tomorrow. Best they can hope for tomorrow is a draw. We hope so anyway, Rob. Let's not get carried away, but this is it, man. The pressure's been released.
Crazy work. Is that how you're setting man up?
Right, and you saying that it was me, brother. I think that was
No,
work.
you're setting man up. You're setting man up. You're setting man up. That's what you done. You set man up, bro. Seriously. Yeah, never again. Never again, man. See what I'm saying? I lost myself. I lost myself, man.
Listen, big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Listen, J1 is here. Yasser, Blacks, everyone in the building. Jalil, of course. My guy Gavin as well. Let's fucking go, guys. Yes, Joanne, bro. Yes, bro. You already know, bro. Like, where to start, bro? 20 minutes. Start of the game, 20 minutes. I was like, yo, this is not bad, you know? Like, it's not as bad as I thought. Obviously, the bar is low, but still, it wasn't as bad as I thought. I was like, yo, shit, we got it a bit under control here. And I'm seeing, like, Atletico Madrid not really going into the 50-50s and not really pressing us like they did, like they usually do. So I was like, what the fuck's going on, bro? Are we gonna win Nick one here? Are we gonna get something? Cool, whatever, you know, it's the usual side to side, whatever. Penalty. Now look. When it comes to penalties, I'll be honest, yeah, I'm not your guy. I don't know what a penalty is and what's not. If it hits his hand, does it hit his foot? I just don't know when it comes to penalties. It's not really my specialty, so I can't really tell you if the first one's a penalty or the second one. You get me? Like it's really up to the people. But penalty, whatever, Jokeres buries that. I know Jokeres is gonna bury that, bro. Like Jokeres is that guy. You get me? Problem is Jokeres without the goal scoring. It's not with the goal scoring. So cool, whatever, 1-0, we're good. You know what I'm saying? We're good. After the goal, back to Arsenal. We stayed a little bit in the game first half, kind of. Even after we scored, kind of. Second half, I know what Mikel Arteta told them in the dressing room, bro. 10-0-0. That's what it is. 10-0-0, bro. That's the formation that he wanted to go in second half. And then Mr. Simeone was like, yo, you know what? Yeah, why am I backing off? Why am I not pressing Arsenal? And I'm saying, why am I not pressing Arsenal and getting that ball? Because Arsenal are not the team to build. We know that, bro. Thierry Henry was speaking about it before the game, and he was like, "Yo, big up Matty as well. Big up, man. Legend, bro. Arteta better play football if he wants to win this title." Odegaard can't play football though, Matty. It's not that. He can't play football. Football's not his thing. Rugby, maybe. Football, nah, he's not. No.
Hey, Rashid, I have to say very quickly, if he ever, even at scrum half, bruv, playing number 9, he'll get crushed, bruv. He'll get absolutely crushed. I'm telling you from experience, innit?
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
I mean? So I had to say that, Rashid, but like, yeah.
No. I know you love rugby. I know you love rugby. Nax loves rugby. The game, but you know what it is? It's like we went back to the usual Arsenal. So Simeone was like, "Why am I backing off?" He pressed us. Arsenal are done. Press Arsenal. Let them build. We can't. We lost the ball. Do you people know that we had one shot on target one shot in general the second half? One shot, 45 minutes, one shot. Do you know from who? Mosquera, bro. Don't let anyone let you think that was a good performance. Don't let anyone let you. They're gaslighting. They're just gaslighting you, bro. Don't listen to them. It's not their football's not their thing either. You get me? Football's not their thing either, bro. Back in school, yeah, you know when we're picking teams, yeah, them man don't get picked. You know what I'm saying? They don't get picked. They're the last player, last players to get picked. You know what? Whatever, man. Let me get that guy. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a guy. Like, come on, man. Let me get that. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever, bro. Put him in keeper. Don't care. Bro, apparently they probably tell you we had a good first half. But I'm not having it. I can't lie. It wasn't a full first half. It was like the usual Arsenal. Nothing changed. 1-1 is normal, bro. Like we've been in these positions, but put them in goal, like, innit? Yes, sir. Bro, but we go back to the usual Arsenal, bro. Second half, they pressed us well. They had so many shots, bro. Like, if Lookman was on his day, at least 3-1. At least 3-1. Now, moving on, we go to the Eze's challenge or the penalty. I don't know, bro. Like I said, bro, I really don't know, people. Like, is it soft? Did he slip or not? Did he get the ball? Was he going towards the goalkeeper? I don't know. Because there's so many rules. I can't keep up, you know what I'm saying? But BBK, what would you say about the game, bro? And first of all, obviously, we start with the penalty situations. Both of them.
I mean, 3-1. Yeah, depends. I mean, I knew they were going to give them. I knew they were going to give the ones that they're going to give the Gyökeres one. He was on the wrong side of the defender. He was going to give that. The Benjamin White one, the letter of the law, even though it wasn't on target, blah, 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 they gave that. The only problem I have was the ref, for the one that they overturned, he was looking too long for an obvious error. If you have to look that goddamn long, it's not obvious. So, the call should have stayed for you to overturn your own call. But penalties aside, the game, I guess it wasn't as stinky as we anticipated it was going to be based on the football that we saw the night before, right? Yeah. But we were expecting a snooze fest. And it wasn't a great game, but it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be. The first half, I think we were the better team, right? Gyökeres, they took this out the goddamn highlight reel, by the way. I don't see this when I watch the extended highlights. The chance that Gyökeres cut back for Odegaard that he probably should have done better with. Right, that the Gyökeres running through on goal, cut back on the diagonal, Odegaard completely made a mess of it. Noni Madueke had Oblak at full stretch for a tame shot. Other than that, first half in the link up for the pen, I think we were decent. The second half, as we've seen throughout the season, is a manager would have a look at Arteta's tactics, his setup, and figure them out in the second half. And once we got figured out, they were on to us. Whenever David Raya is your man of the match, bro, we weren't great, and he was the man of the match. The subs that came on, I don't know, like Eze had some moments in the game. Trossard and Saka really weren't any better than the guys they replaced. Saka, he was, other than the pass that he played in for Eze for the pen, he really didn't do much. My bro was out here slipping and sliding like he was in somewhere coochie. He was, I don't know what the hell is going on with tactics, but it's easy for Simeone, and Iraola has figured him out. We see managers figure him out in the second half of many games this season. You know what I mean? And how many times this midfield got to fail before him to realize it don't work? Because as soon as you notice, they scored the pen in the 56th minute, bro. Odegaard got hooked in the 57th minute. So now we need a goal again, and our captain is an attacking player, and he's coming off. And I was glad to see him leave the pitch. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that it's actually happening, like, what? How many more times is he going to give Odegaard to disappoint us? Seriously. But that midfield, the thing is, what I say for the second leg, Eze must start. MLS must play. Max must play. Because if we see that shit line up again with Odegaard in it, bro, the dream is over. Any hopes of anything is over with that midfield. But I think the fact that we're going back to the Emirates, I believe that the pressure is on us, bro. We're the home side. We're the number 1 seed. We're supposed to get by. I know how these men act.
You don't think 1-1 is a good result?
I mean, in terms of it's better than operating from a deficit, but now we have to win it. We have to depend on Mikel to win it because I don't want to go to penalties with Jan Oblak. He's a top goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? So now we're putting our hopes in Arteta to win a game. Now, if there was something to defend at the Emirates, but we have nothing to defend, so I'm not sure I trust him to solve the problem that Simeone is going to give him on Tuesday.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Dan, a lot of man telling me that Zubimendi bossed it. Saka bossed it. Madueke talking about how Gyökeres made that run and crossed the ball to what's his name, to Odegaard. Odegaard missed it. Absolute shambolic, bro. You're supposed to be a top player there. You know what Shirky would have done there? Oh, boom, I'm gone. Send my man to shops.
Yep.
Top bins. That's what would have Shirky done, but whatever. So Gyökeres, we're seeing Gyökeres move all around, you know what I'm saying? Creating those chances, burying that chance, showing why people he should be the number 1 now and number 9. I don't know about you, bro, but from what I heard, especially the people that work with me, bro, they fucking love Arteta, bro. Like, they're saying that everybody was on point. Like, they were giving 8s and 9s. What would you say to that, Dan? What would you say to that?
It's madness, man. Absolute madness. And people are forgetting that we're, 2 wins in 8 games? That's what we're working with right now. Yeah, 2 goals from open play in 8 games as well. Yeah, not counting that Havertz one, even though your class says then there's penalties and set pieces. It's just a mess, bro. Yeah, that game don't give me no confidence, but I got a man telling me that is the best that we've played in ages. That first half, we were phenomenal in the first half.
Phenomenal.
Got Madman Positive Dan telling me that Arteta outclassed Simeone. Crazy work.
Nah.
Zubimendi was magnificent, another man saying. Zubimendi was magnificent. I was watching the game and watching Zubimendi with my brother, innit? Most time I go to my brothers and watch the game, have a little bear, you understand? Watching it with him, we're sitting there, watch when Zubimendi gets the ball and watch what he does. I wish I was recording it on my phone so I could have the evidence, man. 3 times he picked up the ball, there's space to just turn and pass forward. He's gone backwards. Safe, steady, Eddie. That's all he is. Dog shit. Zubimendi's washed. Don't tell me about Zubimendi. What is Norgard done so wrong that he can't get in front of Zubimendi? Do you think that there's some big step up from Zubimendi and Odegaard? There isn't.
Well, according to Arteta, he's saying that the Zubimendi's been spectacular. So therefore,
crazy work, man. Seriously, man, he's a ghost. Declan Rice is carrying that man. Yeah. People are telling me David Raya had he's the man in the match. Why is that? Because he made the save he was meant to make against Alvarez. What else did he do that was so special? Declan Rice is my man of the match. He was everywhere yesterday, cleaning up, mopping up. That's my man of the match, not David Raya. Easy, it wasn't an easy save, but come on, that shot from Alvarez you should have saved. My thoughts on the game yesterday is that let's just talk about the result first of all. I know you asked BBK about that. But I think it's a great result, if I'm being honest. 1-1 away to Atletico Madrid, because I didn't even see us getting that. I predicted.
That's what I predicted, by the way. I predicted a 1-1 on yesterday's show.
Oh, you predicted it?
Nah,
yeah,
I predicted
a 2-1 loss.
Yeah, me too.
And obviously, if Atletico Madrid did have their shooting boots on, then it could have been that, if not something worse. Lookman's baking Ben White's and just tapping it to Raya. People just weren't eating their dinner. So I don't know what anyone was watching yesterday, but I know what I was watching, and that's not giving me no confidence going forward into this crunch time for the rest of the season, we're saying to ourselves, we've been starved of quality. We go and watch PSG Bayern Munich the day before. Madness going on. Yeah?
Ballers everywhere.
Going on, but you know the top gooners, but did you see their defense though? Did you see their defense? That's their line right now. They can't just give the game credit and just nothing but ballers on the pitch, as you said, Rash. Crazy stuff. PSG's front line.
Do you know what's mad about that, Dan? Like they're talking about the defense, but I didn't really see like howlers. The only defender I saw maybe could have done better was the Marquinhos versus Diaz. But then again, Diaz cooked him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Little touch, boom, you're gone. It is
crazy, crazy. But this is what happens when both teams go for it. Do you understand? That's the sort of game that you can see, and that's the games that we want to see, really. Do you understand? So we're being starved of quality, starved of enjoyable football. And it's horrible, man. PSG's front three, Bayern Munich's front three, they take out our front three like that. Man, they're telling me Gyökeres was phenomenal yesterday. What are you talking about? Because he made one run down the wing and passed it to Odegaard. Nah, he's had some great game. He's been so bad that when he does something half decent, man are just overgassing him. Now, I'm not saying that Gyökeres didn't have a good game. He had a decent game. Yeah, he got on the ball. He made that run down the line.
He's what he has. He's working with what he has.
He's working with what he's had, but don't tell me he was phenomenal yesterday. He wasn't phenomenal. That's why he got hooked. If he was so phenomenal, why did he get hooked?
You know Arteta don't like him, bro.
I know.
You know
I know that will come back down to Arteta, but I just think he was good yesterday. He was good. He was better on the ball. This is what we've been asking for, innit? He's not a footballer. He's just a finisher. We want to see a bit more on the ball, and he showed that yesterday. So I give him credit, but I can't go over the top with anyone yesterday and say that anyone's having a great game. You got Gabriel having bozo moment after bozo moment, but in his credit, defensively, the guy's strong. He puts his body on the line. He blocks shots. It's just his passing that is questionable. But he's one of the only players on the team that goes forward with passes. Our centre back, he will try and take a risk and put something through. That's why people are complaining, because he's going forward. He's not going to just go sideways. He can do that.
Tell him again. Tell him again. Who's going forward? Who's going forward with the ball, Dan? Who?
Gabriel, mate. Magalhaes. Do you understand? Because he can pick up that ball and just go sideways to Saliba every time. He's trying to actually pass forward, and a lot of the times it's not working. This is why he's getting criticism, but wasn't great from him yesterday. Ben White, he's finished. Sorry to say it, he's finished. And like you said, we had 2 shots on target. One was a penalty and the other one was Mosquera.
Mad thing, bro. Mad thing. I can't
lie. What are we watching out there? Now we're going into this Fulham game on the second leg of Atletico Madrid. Now, we could win both of these games, but you can't be going in there confident. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And what we find is I was surprised that Atletico come out like that in the first half. They weren't putting no pressure on. They was just laying off. They was playing into our hands. That's what they was doing. Second half, they came out a pack of wolves, possessed. We couldn't live with
right. Them. Who spoke to them? Who spoke to them in this? Who spoke to them? What did Arteta tell these people? I don't understand, Dan. Please tell me.
Crazy. They came out like a pack of wolves. We couldn't live with it. He made his sub, Saka, dog doo-doo when he came on. Very bad when he came on, Bukayo Saka. What was that? He's just getting eaten every time. You're just predictable. You understand? I wanna hold some sort of defense for him, but I can't keep defending Saka. So I don't care if you've been out injured for how long. I don't care long. If Michael Olise was out for so long and he come back and did it, he wouldn't be doing that. I tell you, he wouldn't be doing that. Because that natural ability would come out and shine. So yeah, there's a lot to dissect. I'm sure we will talk more, but I'll leave it there, man. It's a good result. I'll leave it on a positive. It's a good result, 1-1 for me. And on to the second leg. We'll see what happens, man.
100%, man. 100%. Views. I want to ask you a question. What is Arteta telling them every time he gets to that locker room? What is he talking about? Like, what is the plan? I really don't understand. Obviously, we want to hear your views about the game as well.
Yeah, the result was better than what I thought it was going to be. I didn't think we'd win. We got lucky though, because they hit the woodwork twice. Raya actually tips it onto the bar one of those times from a corner. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Alvarez's shot, that was another good save. Yeah, Lookman didn't finish his dinner, but if that was Kepa, I still wouldn't be confident that he would have saved that either. And people, do you know what it is? Right? It's whatever's gone on with the management, the owners, like they've killed us as a club, bro. Like we celebrate mediocrity now. Do You get me? Like when back in the day when Wenger was here, we come second. Man, then was banners. You understand? Protests. All, bro. Now second, a man's trying to gas it up. You know what I'm saying? The system's rubbish. The manager's rubbish. What does he say? I don't think no one knows what he says anymore. They're not listening to him. They're not listening to him, bro. I don't think he can motivate them. And yeah, I think it was a good point that BBK said. We're going to have to try and win the game now at the Emirates. And when's the last time we tried to win the game? Like all season, bro. All season, right? All season I've been saying the same thing. Not to be doom and gloom. I just say what I see, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And then people want to ask me, oh, we just won and you're not gassed and we're in the fight. Yeah, but what are we going to do in that fight? Did you not see the game before? And these idiots talking about, but look at the defense. That's Arteta, bro. That's Arteta. They're like little cultists, bro. The big birds sicking up food, and these men are just gulping it down, regurgitating it, bro. And I'm not even gonna pull no punches, bro. I clicked it today and I played your partner, big man. It's a new league, and that's proof to me, bro. I'm sorry. I gotta call what I see, bro. All the time people can say what they want to me. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. We our identity, if we had anything or whatever we built under Wenger and even the latter stages of Graham and all that, you know, whatever we built has just been bulldozed down, bro. Because whatever he says, I can't believe grown adults watch his press conference and still believe what he says. Like, I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. I can't deal with this rubbish no more. The mediocrity that we celebrate is ridiculous. Second year in the semi. Who the fuck cares, bro? With no trophy, honestly. The mediocrity is mad. And then even the furore about the penalty. Who cares? We are dead. Why are you worrying about penalties when you're not worrying about how we fucking playing football? We're worrying about a manager that's never brave enough to throw the sink at anything. Fucking up our chances with dead selection, with his favourites. I keep telling everyone, and people think I'm lying, bro. It's in your face week in, week out. Do you know what I'm saying? And everyone's reaching and grabbing and Gyökeres and this and for the wrong thing. The whole thing's dead, bro. It's rotten inside. Go and get some antibiotics. It's done, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They're already leaking fucking kits and all them thing there, and the prices keep going up. For what? For what, bro? Like, and look, anything's possible, yeah? A broken clock is right twice a day. All season I've been saying this. I don't know what's going on this year, yeah? I use the analogy of currency. Some people might know, some people might not. That's down to you. Go and do some learning, right? We are using fiat currency with these results, papering over the fucking cracks every single time, bro. Every single time. Fiat currency. No more gold standard. No more bullying to back that up. What's the gold standard, you might ask? Performances. Things that's really going to give people confidence. You hear what I'm saying? Football that we see with our eyes. Talking about defense. Bro, that's probably like the best attackers on the planet in that game that we just saw. You're talking about the defense. What are they supposed to do? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? They're probably the best attackers on the planet, maybe barring your mouth.
Well, it wasn't mistakes to views. You know what I'm saying? Not sorry to cut you off, but it was ball.
It was ball, bro. Like people, but look at their defense. That's Mikel Arteta. When I say MK Ultra, I'm not joking. It's literally in 4K in front of our eyes. You man, I can't believe grown men. Like, how many times do you need to be lied to? You see, if you're with a gal and that, you get me. Oh, you're always out on the weekend. You know, every weekend she's fucking out. How many times you wanna take that, bro? No, I promise I ain't gonna go out.
Or maybe it was this.
I tell you,
you better left on bare airplane mode, dude.
You want to know the new narrative? You want to know the new narrative?
What is it?
I've realised it now. It's the players. The players have never been good enough. And what Mikel Arteta has done with this level of players is nothing short of phenomenal. That's the new one.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this at this point, right? And I don't care how anyone takes it. I've got people in my family that's this way. It sounds homosexual now. I'm just being honest, bro. Because this guy's done fuck all. You've won one FA Cup. You spent 1.3 and done nothing with that time. You won it right when you got it, big man. If you look at our wages now, it's worse. If you look at our injury prone, we've got bodies on our hands. I keep trying to tell everyone we can't get rid. The fact that we might have to get rid of Ethan or Miles, that's travesty. Man should get sacked for that, bro. Man should be hooking him up, bro, lynching him, stone him. You understand what you mean? Get rid of them, man. There, the same man that saved your job last season. Because these top spooners, when they keep talking about we just saved 100 million in the transfer market, our club is done. You understand what I'm trying to tell you, bro? And unless more people come out and say something, it's just going to continue and continue and continue. You know what I'm saying? Was I happy about the game? No. As Dan said, I wasn't confident in nothing I saw. We're out here. Even if we won it, it would have been 2 penalties. Like, are we fucking going mad? This is garbage, bro. Saka, finished, dead food, stick a fork in it. He's done. Dead food, bro. Slipping all over the place. Starting with Odegaard. The guy does nothing. Even the commentator, I was watching it, CBS, whatever it was. Oh, Odegaard's had an hour and Eze's been on 5 minutes and already looks better than the commentator said that.
Facts.
Bro, I'll shut up anyway. Even if we get past it, what are we going to do in the final, man? What are we going to do against what we just saw? PSG, even Bayern. Lord have mercy, bro, because he ain't even going to try and win the game. That's the whole point. Like, before we even step into the thing, we got one hand tied behind our back because he's not trying to win games.
Facts. No, facts, bro. Facts. Nothing but facts from views, bro. Nothing but facts, bro. Nats. I mean, we always play not to lose. That's the Mikel Arteta's mindset or way, style of play, if you want to call it. I don't really rate it, but I'm sure you don't either. But like, we're looking at that game yesterday. We had 2 shots, bro. If you're counting the Madueke, you know what? Let's count the Madueke one, even though it was individual brilliance. Nobody was talking about that one, huh? Nobody was talking about Madueke doing the little RBBK, the little shimmy boom.
Yeah, I mentioned.
Nah, you know what it is. I'll count that as a dangerous chance. So 3, bro. The whole game, we had 2 in the first half. Second half, we had 1 shot, and it was from Mosquera. It's crazy work, bro. Like, this guy, 7 years deep, he hasn't found the balance, Nats. What's your views, bro?
Yeah, I think for me, this manager, Lego head, bruv, yeah, is hell bent on stinking it out to glory. Yeah, he's good. He's trying to, like, I'm gonna throw a different analogy. Yeah, right. It's basically like going from 0 to 10. Yeah, if you want the 10 out of 10 at the bar in the fields, do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I mean, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? If you know people. Like,
yeah, you gotta do.
If you ain't that guy, you ain't. Yeah, if you ain't that guy, you ain't that guy. And if you're starting out, you definitely ain't that guy. And it's not your fault. It is what it is. It's part of life. It's part of growing up.
It's the game.
It's part of the game. It's part of the game. You know, part of the game, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Your boy Rashid.
Yeah, get me part of the game, innit?
Man, like fucking Riyad Mahrez, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like this manager will do whatever it takes to get 10 out of 10, but have the minerals, and not only the minerals, but have the nous, have the intellect. You know, have a proper fucking strategy to get to that point.
Nats, isn't he the guy that's buying the ting drinks, yeah? Chatting to her all night,
yeah.
all night, and then ended up all by himself on the strip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the other guy, the big dog, whatever you want to call it, yeah? The big
clean up crew outside, boom, the team's in the car, you get me? He's just standing there looking at her like, bye, sorry, bye, thanks for the drinks.
The big geezer that's most likely, you know, I'm 5'10", innit? So he's most likely going to be like 6 foot, do you know what I'm saying? 6 foot plus, yeah? Didn't buy this girl nada. He's with her tonight. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. You paid anywhere from 50 plus quid, yeah, depending on the quality in it.
Obviously.
And if you're doing the mad thing, if you're doing the super simping thing, it's definitely 100. It's definitely 100. Do you know what I'm saying?
Lord.
Them 9-to-5ers, bro. Them 9-to-5ers. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whether you're renting or you got a mortgage, why do you do it, bro? Like, I understand why you do it, but at the same time, why'd you do it? Do you know what I'm saying? These ain't the times, bro. But back to football, yeah. My thing is with this manager, right, and this team, right. I find it very frustrating watching that game, yeah. I was actually more disappointed at Atleti than I was with Arsenal, which is very telling because I've been bigging up Diego Simeone, Don Diego, but I have to call it how I see it, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? We keep it real, raising the standards, bro, as per title, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Speaking facts about the club. Do you know what I'm saying, yeah? My thing is that Diego Simeone fucked up the first half. And even then they had chances. And that Atleti, the manager and the players showed us way too much respect. Way too much in that first half, yeah? Because the second half, there was a switch. you know what I'm saying? And they just couldn't finish their dinner. Kind of reminiscent on a lower level with what Sporting did or tried to do to us. Do you know what I'm saying? Pattern recognition, yeah, 101. Pattern recognition 101, yeah? That's what I'm all about, yeah? I noticed certain things, like Zubimendi. One great pass, not even a great pass, one good pass that he should be making on 65 mil a year. All the sofa fans, more specifically, that not even the sofa fans, the stats fans, do you know what I'm saying? The spreadsheet fans, because they're not even watching the Bomber Clark game. They're watching the stats. At least on Football Manager, LMA back in the day, if you know, yeah. At least you could see the game play along while you just sit back chilling, you know, I've got my right team and all that shit, all the right tactics. He's not even, like, most of these fans, like the usual suspects, they ain't doing that shit, bro. I guarantee you right here, right now, Fat Boy Slim settings, yeah? If I gave Mikel Arteta one of my copies of LMA, yeah? Gave him the £500 million cheat, yeah? £500 million cheat, yeah? Arsenal, invincible Arsenal at that, yeah? Go win the league, minimum. He'll fuck it up. He won't know how to do the even 04 tactics. Do you know what I'm saying? Because some people are saying like it's backwards, like it's dated. I wouldn't say it's dated. It's bent backwards. That's for damn sure. But it ain't dated, bro. Because dated coaches knew their levels in it. They knew what works for them. They knew not to like, you know, get way too ahead of themselves. Whereas this manager, he's way too infinity beyond, like where he think like where he actually is compared to what he is right now and has been, which is a dog shit manager. Nicking a living guard, yeah? Nicking a blood clot living guard, right? The white Norwegian, Jeremy Lynch, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just a YouTube baller. That's all he is. For the clips, he should be, doing the Ballon d'Or show, you know, halfway through. Like with, Billy Wingrove, innit? Yeah. F2. He could be the new F2. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're not together anymore. Billy Wingrove and Martin Odegaard, nicking the living guard, bruv. They could bring F2 back. Make that deal happen. Football gods. I know it's a super long shot. Like super do you know what I'm saying? Super shy. But look, yeah, exactly, man. Who knows? Who knows? I can dream, can't I? But either way, man, like Super Mendy, super shy, did fuck all else in that game. Other than that pass to Gyökeres, which got us the penalty. The fact that we're relying on penalties to win the game, even remotely to win the game, is beyond shambolic. No more set pieces, which includes the long throw-ins. The long ball don't work. We don't counter. The U-shaped football isn't working what it used to, not that it ever did. And you're literally relying on pens. A little bit of individual brilliance here and there. And let's be honest, most of it's come from Ebery Eze. He's been mad inconsistent. As much as we all rate him, he's been mad inconsistent.
That's true. Ben
White, Benjamin Shite, been done. Bukayo Saka. I know there'll be fans that are like, well, he dribbled past two players. I don't give a fuck, bruv. He's still shit. He couldn't even control the ball, bruv. He was moving like Noddy goddamn Madueke, bruv, with his clown shoes and car and all of that shit. This is where we are. Martinelli, scrub. Trossard didn't do much better at all when he came on. What does Norgard have to do to get a game? Instead of fucking Super Mendy, more like Super Shite, bruv. Each and every time. You know, the defence, like Gabriel and Saliba, centre-backs, they were okay, but they didn't do much, especially in the first half. They didn't do nowhere near enough. Didn't do nowhere near enough. You got Nkapie. Same old, not great, but not bad either. He was all right.
Just good enough, you know what I'm saying? He's like me at work. Just good enough not to get fired.
Bare minimum, bro. Bare minimum. That's how you got to do it. You know, brother. You know. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? Nick and the living God. But my lord. Do you know what I'm saying?
Don't you think it's telling as well, yeah, that bare of our big chances in games just fall to defenders, bro?
Yeah.
Hincapié could have scored.
Yeah, Mosquera.
Hincapié could have scored early as well. They're games that we play, you know what I'm saying? Maybe because of the set piece and stuff, but they've always got the license to go forward. But in that same game, I see Odegaard take the ball, go forward, stop, and then pass it back to Declan Rice. I just wanted to kick him in his back. I don't know who's telling who to do what. I'm fed up of it, bro. Sorry to just come in, but
no. You
thought that was like all of our big, not all of them, but a lot of them actually fall to defenders when you think about it.
Yeah,
and that's not the way we should. We got the most attacking goalkeeper. Like what? You know what I mean?
That's diabolical, bro. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful. And then you got fans doing the whole snobbery, all of this. Oh, but because we wanted Tesco, because the manager wanted Tesco, do you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah? Then I want him. Get fucked, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? All of these agendas, right? Yes, we know Victor Gyökeres ain't no technician, bro. Yes, he's not a good footballer on the ball, but he puts the ball in the net. 19 goals in all comps, in spite of this manager. Anti-football heritage. Imagine struggling to score 20 goals in all comps as a striker in any era with the most anti-football see you next Tuesday, bro, that I've ever seen in my life, that we'll probably ever see, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If I got 25 goals, I'd be over the moon playing under this twat. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Max Dowman, why has he not got any minutes, bro? Miles Lewis-Skelly. We already mentioned Norgard. If you really think Norgard and Declan Rice is much worse than Declan Rice and Zubimendi, yeah? In the immortal words of Roy Keane right here, right now, yeah? You're living in cuckoo land. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? You're living in cuckoo land, bro. That's what's going on. But these fans never learn. They're not even watching the game. They're watching the spreadsheets. They don't know what's going on. They never will. And it's just a case of, well, for me, I'm just chilling, brothers. You know, it's a win-win. We get to the final, outside chance of winning it, or we limp over the line in the Premier League. Or we get both, somehow, some way. But I don't think the football gods are going to be that generous to us. And best believe, yeah, back once again for the Renegade Master and all of that, I would love nothing more than for us to win the Champions League and the Premier League, yeah? Especially the Champions League. Because I can't stand that proper Chelsea slot, even fucking Spursy, bruv, yeah? After winning that Europa League and then getting relegated on the way down there. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Yeah? I'm tired of them lot. Aston Villa, Forest, taking the piss out of us when it comes to Europe. I think it's about bomber clock time that we win trophies, especially in Europe. If we're meant to be the best team in the world, the best squad in the world, the best manager in the world, the best fans in the world, of course, as well.
Yeah.
Then demand the fucking best. That's why we're here right now.
That's facts.
Says, yeah? Raising the bomber
Raise the fucking standards, man.
Raise the standards, man. And I'll end it on this. I'll end it on this before we get to the ratings, yeah? Because I know you want to.
Let's get to
get onto that shit. Yeah. I'll end it on this, right? These fans need to realise exactly what time it is, right? We're never going to play great football from now to the end of the season. It's not going to happen. No 22-23, none of that, yeah? We all need to hold this manager accountable, not just the players. Rather like taking sides and all that bullshit. No. I don't do that. Just call it for how it fucking is, right? We got a good result. I predicted a 3-0 loss, by the way, so I got that horribly wrong. But if Atleti play how I expect them to play,
they could have scored 3.
They could have scored 3 in that game. Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. So just sit back, hold tight, and just
enjoy the ride.
Work out, enjoy the ride, yeah. Because a lot of people potentially might be upset, but I won't. I won't be that upset because I've been seeing this coming, man.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Big up, man. Big up to Taran BIR. Big up to you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. Fordetta has ruined Saka, Odegaard, and Arteta out. Facts, bro. Tell him again. Don't let them silence you ever. Do you know what I'm saying? Ever, bro. We're strong as ever, bro. Like, people need to understand. We're strong as ever on the net. And outside, bro. All I see is dappings. Wherever I go, bro. Like, keep doing what you're doing, bro. My guy, Tesco, my neighbor was just talking to me like earlier on today. He was like, yo, bro, this shit has to stop. But anyway, we need to move on to the player ratings to do a little bit of player ratings, bro. David Raya, he did his thing. I can't lie. I don't agree with Dan. There's a lot of chances. Yes, it was in the middle, but his positioning, his reflexes, I don't like his penalty. The penalty, I'm sorry, Raya, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that thing where you stand in the middle. Pick a side, bro. Pick a side and move to it. And I'm saying right, left, I don't care. At least do that. At least do the Onana, bro. I was talking to my friend. I was like, yo, at least do the Onana, bro. Like, jump after the ball's in the net. You know what I'm saying? No one of them was where Onana used to do that. The ball's already in the net. He's jumping. You get me? Like, don't stand in the middle, please. Raya, bro. I like Raya. Don't get me wrong. I think at least 10 games this season, he's been man of the match, which is worrying, by the way. But I rate him. I rate him highly. You know what I'm saying? I rate him highly. In this game, bro, I think he did his thing, bro. I'll give him a nice 7. BBK.
Yeah, ain't nobody saving that penalty, bro. The ball was in the net before he had a chance to think or blink. Ain't nobody saving that, even if he don't. Because
don't you like pick a side, BBK? Like when you're a keeper, no?
Yeah, but we see Jan Oblak, who's the top 5 goalkeeper in the world, pick the right side and still couldn't get to it because there was so much power behind Gyökeres' pen. Yeah, no one's saving that. Like he made the saves that he needed to make. Some of them were straight at him. Some of them required him to go down on the ground and make the save. So yeah, I'm calm with a 7. Like he gets a shot for man of the match for me because other than him and Declan, thinking Capier was okay as well. But yeah, he gets a shot for man of the match. I think he was good. I agree. I disagree with Dan as well. But ain't nobody saving that shit, bro. You know,
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Troy, you get me, Troy. You get me. It's about, I don't know, bro. But again, Dan, you're saying Raya, you're looking like you're going to give Raya 5. I feel like you're going to give Raya 5.
No, I'm not giving him a 5. But I'm just saying I don't think he was my man of the match, innit? I don't think the saves that he made, I think he should be making them. I forgot about that one that he tipped over. I'm giving him a 7, man. I think his distribution was good as well. He made a couple good saves, but I don't think he was man of the match. Like it was a phenomenal games that I've seen him.
Not like Sporting, not like Sporting.
Yeah, not like them other games there. I just think I think he was just good, man. I give him a 7.
Fair, man, fair. Views. What's your views?
Yeah, no, I thought he was good. He's been good this season. Yeah. I think I gave him man of the match on my show earlier, but because I wasn't impressed with nobody else, like the first 20 minutes that we played and we had all the ball, just because we weren't getting battered, people seem to think we played well. We did nothing with it. You get me? Penalty aside, what did we do? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I'll go a little bit lower than I did. I'll go. Do you do 0.5s?
Yeah, we do. We do points.
I'll give him a 7.5. I'll give him a 7.5.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Nats.
Yeah, for me, David Raya made the saves that he needed to make.
Facts.
It is pretty much as simple as that. Do you know what I'm saying? We've seen him have better games. You know, like they had chances, but they didn't create as many. They had a few big chances, especially in the first half. Second half, they had a little bit more, but you know, he wasn't really tested. I mean, the penalty you can't do anything about. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, he thought he was going to go in the middle. Why? Do you know what I'm saying? If it was in a penalty shootout, I could understand it a little bit more. But this is semi-final, first leg. Do you know what I mean? Pick a side. Even if it goes the other way, you know, just pick a side, bro. Unless you know for sure he's going down the middle, pick a blood clot side. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I think for me, I would give David Raya a 6.5. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I originally thought 6, but he wasn't that good for me to give him a 7, to be honest. So have to meet in the middle with that one. Do you know what I'm saying?
Fair. Ben White, my bro. That's it for Ben White, bro. The story's ended, you know, between Ben White and us. I don't feel like Ben White is on our level anymore, you know. I feel like we outgrew him, bro. Like it's not, you're not on our level anymore. You're not on Arsenal level, I'll be honest with you. I feel like he got cooked a couple of times, you know. They were doing their thing, but again, the whole defense was bad. Ben White, I don't really see, maybe a little. I'll give him a 4. BBK?
It's a 5 for me. Listen, Ben, I'm surprised he lasted 86 minutes on the pitch, bro. This is what Arteta has managed to do. He has managed to fuck up two of the best right backs in the Premier League over the past 3 years. Like, who's starting on Saturday? Like, you got to piece them together, bro. It might be Yuri and White. You know, he's got to put them both together to make one. He's fucked them both up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I see. You know what? I'm not even gonna wind myself up with that shit. But yeah, he gets a 5. You know, he wasn't great, but at this point, I'm surprised he's still out there playing and starting in a Champions League semifinal, bro. When we had one of the best right backs in Europe for 23 weeks, and we saw the dip and the injury coming, and we said Timber needs a rest. Where's Timber? I think he's done for the season, but we are so fucked. But yeah, 5.
Fair, man, fair. Mr. Pads is saying White was horrendous for me, 2.5. Mad. Jalil, 4. Blacks the same 4 as well. Gruner Rican, big up to you, my bro. He's saying give him a 3 for the shithousery. I can't lie, I like a bit of shithousery, so I'm not really gonna punish him for that, but the performance. Dan, what are you saying?
He's getting a 3, man. Not good enough. Just getting put down on your batty crease by a flipping Lookman. What was you doing? Yeah, let's not forget that he gave away the penalty as well. I don't care if it weren't a penalty. It came off his leg.
Come on.
I've seen what
That's
Gabriel
harsh,
has been
Dan.
doing. It's not harsh. It's not harsh. It's because I see what Gabriel does when he's defending in the box. Both of his hands are behind his back. Yeah? We've seen it. He gave away the penalty. That's it. Yeah? That's it. He gets a 3 for me. Not good enough. Going forward, you're not offering nothing no more. You're just playing within yourself, Ben, man. Lookman had him on toast. I want to see Lookman. Yeah, so for me, I'm giving him a 3. Not good enough. I thought Mascara should have started at right back. That's who I went for in my pre-lineup. And I'll be doing that again when we play Atletico in the next round. If we play him in the next leg of the semi-final, then we could be in trouble. Because remember, Lookman's just come back from injury as well. So he wasn't even at full fitness. Do you understand? So, yeah, man, he's finished, unfortunately. But I'm not going to be harsh and just write Benny Blanco like everyone else is saying. Let's just hope that he can find some sort of form and he's not completely finished.
You're still believing. You're still believing in that process.
I'm just saying he's had a lot of injuries. He hasn't had no game time. Even when he's fit, he's been on the bench. So I'm just not writing him off completely because at one point there was a good little right back there, man. But it's not looking good if I'm being honest. It's not looking good for him, man.
Facts, 100%. Troy is saying I'm not giving Benny White shit for that penalty. Arteta ruined that dude. Len is saying, just imagine. No, big up, man. Big up. We'll get to even after. Views. What are you telling me, bro? You blaming for the penalty? That's the first question.
That was the only actual proper penalty I thought there was in terms of the modern day rules or whatever. Like, yeah, the others had contact. They were soft. They would never be given back in the day. But this is what I'm trying to say. There's nothing consistent. You know, we saw in the Bayern game, I can't remember who it was. The defender had his arms behind his back. Then he unlocked them. Yeah, then he unlocked them. So that's a penalty. In this day and age, it don't even matter. Whether you think it's natural or not to have your hands behind your back, once you've started in that position, then unlock them. It's over with. Do you know what I mean? It's a penalty. So, look, man, Ben, he's riddled. You can blame Arteta, which I do, but I also blame him. I also blame all of these players. See Declan Rice, Jurriën Timber, Saliba, Saka, anyone that plays on their injury, bro. I'm hurt, bro. I ain't playing. You're gonna fuck up my career. I'm not playing. But none of them's got any backbone in the World Cup year as well. But yeah, Benny Blanco's finished, bro. I honestly believe that. Like, his body can't even give him what he wants to do anyway. And so 50-50, but I say not even, I say 70-30 blame, because obviously it's on Arteta. But yeah, he's mashed out all these players. That's the same thing I think about Saka now. He's finished, bro. Honestly, but I can't even remember what I gave him earlier. 4, just I don't even know, man. Whatever. He's dusted, bro.
Yeah.
How much was Lookman in the summer? 40 million euros.
I think 40 something like that. Yeah.
40 million euros. 35 million pound just over, bro. But yeah, we went and got Noni. Mad.
No.
Crazy work.
Absolute madness. Nats is gone. Nats is gone, man. Nats, Ben White.
Yeah, I think for me, he's done and dusted, bruv.
Yeah.
Like, look, like you said, Dan, right? Lookman weren't even like 100% coming back from injury. I didn't even realize he was coming back from injury, but he just walked past him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like he weren't even there. So for me, like, yes, a lot of it's on the manager, but you can say that about damn near all of our players at this point. But at the same time, it's just like you got expeditiously cooked, bruv. That has ended your Arsenal career and career in football at the top level for me. Like, because if you're getting cooked by a 50% Lookman, give or take, do you know what I'm saying? It's over with, bro. It's over with. You're not that guy that you were. And even back then, like, yeah, done well, but still hasn't got us over the line. Do you know what I'm saying? 2.5 for me, bro. Like, it's... Nah.
Whoa!
I don't care, bro. And he gave away that penalty as well. And he gave away that penalty as well, bro. Like, I hadn't even got into the penalty, bro. But just for the penalty alone, bro. And just getting cooked the whole game, 86 minutes. I can't, Rashid. I'm going to be real, bro.
Hey, people are saying Blacks is saying Lookman was literally in London trying to force a move and we still didn't sign him. Facts, Blacks, facts. Safwan, what are you saying? Hey, bro, later. We'll talk later. Big up DJB for the raid as well. Big up DJB for the raid. We move on. Saliba. Now look, people. Saliba is one of my favorite players in I've said it before. But Saliba's got this thing where he's overconfident. Like he lost the ball and nearly cost man. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the first time. I feel like every game he's doing it. Now, I've got two theories. I got one theory that he thinks he's the guy. He thinks he's some fucking, I don't know, Sergio Ramos. You know what I'm saying? He thinks that he can take on players and move upwards. Or the second theory I have is that because the midfielders are not doing their job, he's like, you know what? Fuck the midfielders. I'm going to get the ball to the forwards. I don't know about you, BBK, but I didn't like Saliba yesterday. Give him a 4, just like his friend.
Nah, I think that's harsh. I do believe he got himself in trouble, but then he recovered well. You know what I mean? Because what Atletico was doing, they were cutting off the passing lanes when the ball got to him because they know he's the better passer of both the center backs. So when they cut the passing lanes off, it forces him to drift wide, and then he kind of panics. But when he did give the ball away, he recovered well. You know what I mean? So I think I'll go for a 5 for Saliba. I think a 4 is harsh.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Dan, what are you telling me?
I thought Saliba was decent yesterday, you know, Rash.
Yeah?
He came out a couple of times with the ball. I think he was solid. I didn't really notice him. I noticed Gabriel more than him because he was making mistakes. So I think he was decent, man. I don't think he was bad. I'll give him a 6.5.
Fair enough. Views. Nah, fair. Views. Am I a madman? Tell me, what do you think of Saliba's performance yesterday?
I thought Gabriel was slightly better. I thought they were both kind of nervy. I thought the whole team was, to be honest. Like, look, they come out in the second half, right? They was onto us, like onto us differently. Then they scored the pen, and it was wave after wave, like the song. Even Declan Rice went missing. Do you know what I'm saying? So the way I was looking at the whole team in the second half was like, so most of the ratings kind of come from the first half and little bits in the second, because obviously people are putting their bodies on the line. I thought Gabriel was slightly better than Saliba. I think I gave them a 6 and a 6.5 respectively on my show. So I think I gave Saliba 6. So I'm gonna stick with that.
Oh, fair. Nats, what are you saying?
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, like, they did all right. Nothing spectacular, but they weren't poor either. Do you know what I'm saying? I think it was a decent performance. You know, their front line didn't do anywhere near as well as it should have done. Like, you know, other than the penalty, I didn't think Julian Alvarez had a great game at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Griezmann was clearly the better of the two, but even then, like, you know, towards the end, struggling because he can't play 90 minutes, you know, and all of them ones there. I was amazed, you know, that Sorloth didn't get subbed on.
Didn't come on. Yeah,
exactly. Do you know what I mean? So, like, for me, he done what he needed to do, pretty much. So for that, I'm gonna give him. I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. I was thinking 5.5. I'll give him a 6 to be fair, because like
fair. People, when we say 5, it's not a bad rating. It's like it's good. You did all right. Do you know what I'm saying? 5. You get me? Let's move on to Gabriel. Bro. Gabriel, couple of mistakes, but I'll be real with you. Gabriel, that block saved us. He saved us with that block, bro. That would have been in. That would have been in straight. I don't know how Griezmann doesn't know how he missed it. Do you know what I'm saying? Griezmann doesn't know how he missed it. Just because of the block, I'll give him 1 point more than Saliba. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, whatever, 5, and he gets a 6. What do you say? What do you say, BBK?
I think Gabriel was the better of both center backs, so I give Saliba a 5. So on a linear scale, I give Gabby a 6. Yeah, those blocks are critical, man. Those blocks are crucial. Because here's the thing: at any point during this tie, I think we go 2-0 down, we're fucked. You know, like whether it's in one game or over the 2-0 down, we ain't crawling back from anyone. So those blocks come in handy, man. So yeah, Big Gabby gets a 6, possibly even a 6.5.
That block was legendary, bro. Gabby's always got that little mistake, but it doesn't end up being a goal, so we kind of forget it.
Yeah,
but like,
and he stayed locked in enough to keep his damn arms behind his back, where Benjamin White had that lapse in judgment that cost us a pen. So yeah, better of the 2 center backs.
So,
6.5.
Hey, listen, Dan just sent me, bro. You could have sent me this before. You know what I'm saying?
I just got it now. So we got all the stats there, innit? Yeah, so I just sent it to you, bro.
Man, then we got the stats and everything for the defenders. You get me? We're just gonna go quickly, Saliba, and then we'll go to Gabriel. Yeah, Saliba's got 1 tackle, 2 interceptions, 5 clearances, 6 out of 8 duels won. Aerial duels 3 out of 5. I can't lie, it's decent. I'll be real, actually decent, bro. Best centre back on the pitch, people are saying. Gabriel Magalhaes has 2 tackles, 4 clearances, 1 block, legendary. 5 duels 1 out of 9. Aerial duels 4 out of 6, good. Pass accuracy 89. Pass accuracy, I'm not even looking at that, bro. It's always going sideways. Of course, you can have good passing accuracy, but what do you say about Gabby, bro? What do you say about Gabby, Nats?
I think for me, even after hearing the stats being read out,
I'm talking Dan. Just
sorry, that's what I was thinking. You skipped me out, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think I said it before. I thought Saliba was the better of the 2, to be fair, but that block was key, man, and that's what he does. That's what Gabriel does at the right time. He's been doing it all season.
Not the first time.
Not the first time. So yeah, I'll give Gabriel a 6. I gave Saliba 6.5. I think he was the better of the 2, my personal opinion. And I think what's sticking in everyone's head is obviously that block that he made. But there was also a couple of bozo moments in there as well, like we said before. So I'll give him a 6.
Solid.
Decent.
Solid. Nah, 100%, man. Solid. So friends giving him a 6.5, bro. Len is giving him 5.5. Everybody's nearly around same as us. Views. Shane is saying, big up Shane, by the way. Gabriel messed up right before the block, though. It was his mistake that led to the chance in the first place. So do you give him that legendary block because he was the one that actually, or how do we see it in views?
It's him doing it. I mean, I thought the defensive unit as a whole weren't very good. Do you know what I'm saying? But the fact that when we was, kind of bang under pressure, like wave after wave, you know what I mean? Like Dan said earlier, they didn't finish their dinner. I thought we done well, but at the same time, if they were better in front of goal, we wouldn't really be having these conversations. So I think, like I said, little things stick with people. The blocks kind of sticking with me, just like Saliba was kind of rushed early in the first half, nearly gave away the ball. BBK said he recovered well, but it's kind of little things like that is sticking in my head. I thought Gabriel was slightly the better. I say 6.5.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Nats. Apologies, Nats.
No.
What do you think of Gabriel?
Yeah, for me, I'll keep it simple and straight to the point. Yeah, Gabriel just edged it slightly better than Saliba with everything they did. Do you know what I'm saying? The one thing I find annoying about Gabriel is that this manager clearly wants him to be a ball playing centre back, which he ain't, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's Saliba. Yeah. Only one can play that role, and that's Saliba. It ain't you, bruv.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're the out-and-out defender. Saliba has a bit more to his game in it. He can play that pass. He can control that ball. He can take on a few whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, gliding through midfield and that. Like, Gabriel ain't that guy, bruv, when it comes to that. But everything else defensively, yeah, I just think he just stood out a little bit more. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, that block we were talking about, you know, like, it's... Yeah, for me,
legendary.
I'll just leave it at that, to be honest. Yeah, fair enough. Just for that legendary Brock, 0.5, innit?
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Hincapié. Can't lie, Hincapié did his thing, bro. But like, again, this is what I tell people. If you're a left back and a right back, I expect you to attack and defend. I say it again. I expect you to attack and defend. He did his thing. He had this chance. You know what I'm saying? Did I just freeze? I've just finished this. I think he did very well. I can't lie. He defended very well. He had his chance. He should have buried that. But again, he's a left back, so you can't really be onto him like that. He's not a forward. Our forwards are not getting the chances. Our left back are getting the chances. The centre backs are creating. It's just a whole mess in this team. But Hincapié did his thing, bro. I'll be honest. 6.5. I think like he was better than. I'll give him a little 5 above Gabriel. What do you say, BBK?
I would agree that he was good. Damn, did you just leave the damn stream?
sorry. I just froze. I just froze.
No, I would agree with you that Hincapié was good, and it looks like after about 4 left backs, we finally got it right. You know, between Nuno Tavares and Kivio and Calafiori and shit, like we finally found one that we can, you know, we can say that's a good starting left back. Yeah, I think he was solid yesterday. I don't give defenders a whole lot of ick for not finishing their chances. Like you said earlier, the chances seem to always fall to our defender. Could he have done better? Put that in the top corner? Yeah, probably. But his primary focus is to defend, right? And I don't remember him getting cooked a whole lot. Seems like they were targeting the other side. So yeah, I'm calm with a 6.5, 7. I don't know what you're saying, Dan.
Hincapié.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he was decent, man. I think he was decent. What's his stats there? I'll tell you. What does it say here for Hincapié? 3 tackles, 1 interception, 1 successful dribble, 5 out of 8 duels won, 2 crosses, pass accuracy 86%. Yeah, decent, man. I think he was decent. What did I give Saliba? I gave him 6.5. I think, yeah, same sort of level, man. With all the defenders, 6s, 6.5s I'm giving them. So, yeah, I'll give him a 6.5, Hincapié, man.
Nah, solid. Views?
Yeah, I kind of agree with BBK. He's here primarily to defend, innit? You want to have a good, but even him, he's a centre back, you know. Like, yeah, we might have to change him to left back, and I feel like he could hold it down. But he's still a centre back, you know. He's good at defending, going forward, not so much. But I don't think he had a bad game. Not much was coming down the left. We weren't really using the left that much either. And yeah, you know, he's a defender. I don't expect him to bang it in. I was just kind of making the
point.
Yeah, that they keep falling to defenders, you know, when you'd rather it be other people. I'll say 6.5 as well. Fair.
Nats.
Yeah. For me, he was clear of the better other fullback. Do you know what I'm saying? Like between him and Ben White, it's just not even a joke at this point, bro. But before the injury, like he was brilliant for us, and then coming back, you notice the same patterns, just not quite at it, but he's still trying to put in them performances. Trying to be a bit more consistent. Yeah, he got cooked in the League Cup final, but that was only really his worst game. But tonight he done what he needed to do defensively. This is going to sound a bit harsh, but I'm going to give him a 5.5 only because I just want to see more of him going forward and just be a bit better. Do you know what I'm saying? In certain, like when you're on the left, yeah, I know you're not the Zinchenko's and the Lewis Skellies where they can link play. They can be intricate with the ball and all of that, know how to move. Yeah. Whereas you'd be better off doing like what Kieran Tierney used to do for us, just overlap.
The overlap.
Or even underlap at times if
But he's got Martinelli on his side and he's got Declan Rice. How's he gonna get the ball?
But that's the thing, like this manager's got this team bent backwards, bro. It's that's front to back and back to front. When you have fullbacks that are our wingers that are our fullbacks, strikers that are our DMs, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And
he's a CM
playing as our strikers, bro. That's why I said earlier with the LMA Football Manager comment, yeah, he'd fuck that up as well.
Yeah.
Even with the billion, half a billion pound investment, yeah, to just go on a mad spending spree, bro. This guy, yeah. He finds new ways to just even though we didn't play that bad, this manager is killing us, bro. Killing us. And we haven't even got to the midfielders yet. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just frustrated, bro. But yeah, 5.5, I just want to see him go forward a bit better. Not even just more, just do it better. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Fair. The guy after him, Zubimendi. Let me read his stats, bro, because there's no way Zubimendi had a good game. Let me read his stats. So apparently he's got 2 tackles, 2 interceptions. Did you man see him? I didn't see him. I'm not going to read pass accuracy. Come on. You're not going to read pass accuracy, are we? Everything's going inside. I can get 99 pass accuracy in this club. 99, bro. I can do it. He's got 70 plus touches, which most of them are the other way. So let's say we're attacking this way. He's going this way. Now, this one's a progressive passes. See, I don't understand. I don't see them. Now, it's either the forwards that are fucking up or the midfielders that are giving. I don't understand. Because I didn't see the 6
What's the definition passes. Of a progressive pass?
Exactly.
What does that even mean?
Define it. We need to define it, bro. Quiet but very clean performance. Zubimendi, 5.
Yeah, he's being BBK. Generous. He's being generous. I think he was shit. I think he was poor, bro. Like I give him, he knocked the ball into Gyökeres for the pen to draw the pen, and he didn't.
Don't you give him a point for that?
Yeah, he gets a point for that, and he didn't get booked. So 2.
What? 2.
I think he was shit. Yeah, he was absolute ass, bro. I was so frustrating watching it, and then I'm like, "What am I getting worked up?" He has hit 4,000 minutes in yesterday's game. 4,000 in all comps, bro. So now it's not even his fault because if him at full fitness, Peaks was giving us 5s and 6s. When he's got 4,000 minutes in his legs, this is what I expect to see, and that's when I'll calm down. It's not. I don't even. Yeah. Bro, he was fuck me, man. I never seen TP5 play this bad.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Dan, you agree with BBK?
Dan's frozen.
I can't disagree with it, man. I can't disagree with it. I'm onto Zubimendi, I'll be honest, Rash, man. Seriously, I've been onto him for a long time, man. I just can't see the great things that this guy does that everyone told me about, that he's one of the best signings of the summer, this and that. He is steady Eddie, plain Jane, not good enough, man. Seriously. One thing I do give him, though, but he's not being made to play like that going forward. He's got a good shot on him. But yeah, not good enough once again, man. Sideways, backwards. And Declan Rice is carrying him for me, man. He's carrying them. So I'm going to give him Zubimendi. I'm going to give a 3. That's what I'm going to give him. Dog dude.
Fair enough. Views?
Yeah, I'd say a 3. Just shit, man. Just uninspiring. Just can't even remember him doing anything. Like honestly, like and I look.
He done the pass into Gyökeres for the goal. Did you see the pass he done?
Yeah, you got to give him a point for that.
Some idiot pass. So come on now.
This
is what he's getting credit for.
This is what we're doing. But then this is what Arsenal fans do with every player. Kai Havertz is the main culprit for that. Does fuck all in the game, but he got the assist. This is what I talk about when I say standards are all the way in the bin. 3 for Zubimendi, man. Just like I said, uninspired. What the fuck does this guy do, man? I can't, and that's why I blame Arteta when I say favourites, because you're taking up space in this team. You couldn't have tried Miles Lewis-Skelly not once or twice more this season, honestly, bro. Like he keeps getting to play when he does fuck all in the game before as well. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? The excuse that they're using now is that he's played so many games. I don't care how many games you've played, turning and facing goal and trying to play the ball forward. That is not affecting you to do that.
Facts.
We're not telling you to run it. You're not a man that runs up and down the field and slides into tackles. You're not a Declan Rice.
Partey used to do it with one leg, Dan. Partey used to do it. One leg he used to do it.
He's played 50 games because he doesn't. But there is a stat that he covers the most ground. Have you seen that one?
Oh, does he?
I don't know how he's got that, but apparently he covers a lot of ground, man. He covers a lot of ground, apparently. Don't know how.
Matting, bro. Matting. Nuts. What are you saying?
Yeah, for me, man, super shite, bruv. No more Super Mendy, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit. It's either Zubimendi or super shite, bruv. And that's what he was last night. I don't care if he played that pass into Gyökeres, yeah? There was a point where I saw him running with the ball, like a few paces forward, turned around and passed it back straight away, bruv, while he was moving the ball. This is meant to be the guy. The Thomas Partey replacement. He's not even a Jorginho replacement. No, what are we doing here? That was disgusting. That was disrespectful what he did. Running with the ball a little bit and then passing it straight back in the first half. I would have hooked him off for that. There are plenty of managers back in the day, and some of them that are still managing, that would take him off for that shit, either at halftime or before halftime. Sorry, Richard. What were you going to ask me?
I was going to ask you. You think Jorginho is better than him?
What, Zubimendi? Yeah, as a footballer, absolutely, absolutely, bro.
He's never had no pace, but he was good. Yeah,
and Arteta fucked that one up as well.
Right, he's probably one of the best Chelsea exports out of all the duds we've ever had. Do you know what I mean? He weren't so bad. If you got past him, it's like watching, walking molasses. But he's a good football player. Like he affected the game more than Zubimendi does. In my
way more. And Arteta was trying to play him in the same role that he's trying to play Zubimendi in. Just you know what?
Top Gooners, that's one of their favourite players. You know why? Shall I tell you why? Because there's no doubt that that's Mikel Arteta's signing. Anything to defend this guy, yeah, they will do it. That's why they keep talking about Zubimendi. And that clip you played, man called him Zuba Maestro before I see him kick the ball. Do you understand? That's where man named him that, innit?
Yeah.
He's not that. He's a Zuba no show. That's what we're calling him now. Yeah, I've had enough. Big downgrade on Thomas Partey. Big downgrade.
Massive downgrade. That's the thing. So for me, what is it? He's going to get a 1.5, bro. I don't give it.
1.5 for the pass. He just gave him the pass.
Just for the pass. The fact that, look, I would have given him a 3.5, yeah, 3.5, yeah. But because he ran the ball forward and literally passed it back straight away, bro. When there were better options to either side of him and even forward, he could have dinked it to Gyökeres and all that, running onto it or sliding it through. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I got to take a 1.5 off for that shit. So it's basically a 1.5 for me. Yeah, nah. Super shit, bro. Super shit.
Nah. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Declan Rice, let's read this stat. Tackles 4, interceptions 3, ball recoveries 9. Amazing stats. I'll be defensively amazing stats. But again, tell me, is he a centre mid or is he a defensive midfielder in this team? Where is he in this? If he's a centre mid, I need more talking about the passes. I need more talking about progressive passes. I need more talking about creating chances. How come Zubimendi's the number 6 and has progressive passes and you don't? I don't understand it. So, and to be fair, I think he played more defensive this yesterday. I think because he's tired, obviously. He tried to just, sit back, chill with the defense and whatnot. Maybe it was tactical. I don't know what it is. Jules 1, 8 out of 11. Dribbles 2. I don't remember them ones. I'll be honest with you, man. Pass accuracy 91. Again, I'm not going to read. I keep saying it. I'm not going to read pass accuracy. I'm saying it's progressive carries. Now, progressive carries, I'm guessing that he carries the ball from defense to attack. He had one shot, I remember. He had that shot. That's about it. I don't know about you, man, but I don't know. For his defensive work, 6.5, something like that. BBK.
I hear the stats, but when I see Declan, one of the things that don't show up on the stat sheet is the amount of fires that he put out. You know what I mean? Like he is playing out of, like, we all know that he is a DM, bro. Like, he puts out fires. He's a destroyer, bro. If you put this guy in front of a good defense, which we have, I think that's where he's best served. He has this ability to recognize danger early, very early, and put the fires out. He covers ground, but I don't think any Premier League player covers ground the way he does his N'Golo Kante. Like, he is busy on the pitch. You know what I mean? So I give Declan a 7. I think he had a good game.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Dan, you're telling me Declan is man of the match?
Yeah, he's my man of the match, man. There was one moment in the game where that ball come into him and he's just done some deadly control. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Define deadly.
I was like, oh shit! I didn't know he had that.
Yeah, no, it come out of the sky and he's just stopped it. Yeah, okay, Ronaldinho-esque. I was like, what?
Okay, let's calm down. Let's calm down with it. Where you going with this, bro? Where you going with this?
Nah, I gotta give him his credit, man. And there was a couple last-ditch challenges. Like BBK said, he covers a lot of ground, that guy, man. And he's been saving Zubimendi, I'll be honest with you. Doing all of his legwork. Rice is doing. So, going forward, he disappoints me a lot, if I'm being honest with you. Those ball carries that you're talking about, you know what he does? You see it. He drives forward. He looks like he's about to go, and then he just passes it sideways. That's what he does. That's what he does every time.
Is it the forwards or is it him? What do you think? Is it like he's not finding the passes?
It's not in his game. He hasn't got that dynamism to really open teams up and silky ticky tackling. That's not his game. Do you understand? See, I'll give him a 7.5, man. That's what I'll give him.
Yeah, Dad, he never had to do that. Partey would do it for him. So this year he's struggling because he ain't got that passing range. Yep.
Thank you, BBK, bro. Thank you. But people don't know what Partey used to do in that midfield, bro. Like, do you saw it against Real Madrid, though? People knew against Real Madrid what Partey is in that midfield. Fabian is saying, I know Tyson probably gonna go big up to you, bro. Len, listen. Views. Len is saying Rice never seen a forward pass that he likes. Yeah, so I'm guessing he can't see the forward. The forwards are not making any runs. Is that the case? Or is it tactical? Is it just him? He's not that. He's not that guy. And what do you think of him in this game as well?
It's a bit of everything. We spent 100 million on the 6, so Arteta tries to make him an 8. That's what I'm trying to say. The guy just never does anything normal, cuz nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. He's a 6, one of the best 6s in the world, but he's not 8. So it's a bit of everything. Even though he's kind of, certain games he's had good games in that position. He's made it his own a little bit, but we're messing up our own team playing him like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. And he's knackered. Like, he never gets a rest. The manager's just running him through the ground, and he's the one player that if he don't play, then the whole midfield, do you know what I'm saying? The whole result might be different if he don't play. That's why Norgard hasn't got any games, but that's not Norgard's fault or our fault. That's the manager. Who else said Norgard? Did anyone have him on their shopping list? Madueke, Kepa? Nobody did. No. That was on the manager, bro. And you don't even trust your own buys. So for me, that's double stupid. Yeah. That's even more of a condemnation on your talent ID, everything, because you bought these players and you don't even trust them. This guy does this. He's been doing to 15 players right from the start of the season. It's all going well. Then because you mash them up, You get me? They're all injured now. That's the only time we see rotation, or they're suspended. And then the moment that they can even stand up properly, you're rushing them back again. Like, anyway, Declan Rice 6.5. The one thing I'll say, right, especially to these top gooners that keep wanting to tell me about Arteta, is why don't you care for your players that way? Because he's ruining them. Ruining them, bro. You know what I'm saying? But there you go.
Fair. Look at my you're ruining it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what you're doing. You're ruining it, Arteta. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Big. You remember that one, yeah? You remember that one? Big up, big up. Yeah. Hey, Nats, what are you saying about Declan?
Yeah, like with real Dan, do you know what I'm saying, bro? Man of the match for me. Held it bomber Clark down. Do you know what I'm saying? How many times have I said, not just to you, but everyone else, Rashid, yeah? He's an old school number 4, bruv. DM, doing the Paddy V thing, bruv, with far less tech. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro. Patrick Vieira-esque. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't usually, do you know what I'm saying? Like, but for me, yeah.
At least number 6, isn't it? Number 6, at least.
But here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing, brother. Like, going forward, we know he's limited anyway. He thinks he has that long-range Stevie G pass. Because a lot of his game, what he's trying to do, yeah, in that number 8. Look, I'm going to be real, brother. I'm going to be real, yeah? Yeah. He thinks he's got that Stevie G. Do you know what I'm saying? Arteta's kind of like gassed him up a little bit too much to believe that he's like the next Stevie G. Brother, you ain't that. Stevie G could play anywhere. He could play the number 4 as well, but he could play the 8, the 6, and the 10, bro. If he really wanted to, do you know what I'm saying? And make it his own. Frankie Lampard could do something a bit similar, but not the DM and the, do you know what I'm saying? Not so much the 6 and definitely not the 4. But Declan Rice, you're just an out-and-out number 4, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're the Casemiro type, innit? The Matuidi type. You know,
just holding do the defensive stuff, keep it moving.
Be a master of your craft in the defense, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Wear that pride, all of that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like with Tony Adams, obviously Patrick Vieira. Now Patrick Vieira was scintillating going forward. We all know this, bro. We know he was.
But Patrick Vieira was like he was sorry, that's not. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Vieira was one of the big up Dark, by the way. Dark side in the building. Listen, this is the thing. People forget that Patrick Vieira was an overall midfielder. Like, he can do anything. Patrick Vieira can take on a player. Do you know what I'm saying? Patrick Vieira can shoot, can ping a ball, can play a pass. It's a bit different. It's a bit different with Rice.
I hear that, but I'm saying Rice is way lower than that. Do you know what I'm saying? But he needs to play that role, DM, out and out DM. Maybe Patrick Vieira isn't the best example, but in terms of ours, okay, I'll tell you what, yeah. Gilberto Silva, bro. That's where he needs to be, bro.
Gilberto Silva. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But the problem is he thinks he's like getting to Patrick Vieira settings where he thinks he's that good going forward. You're not, brother. Even under Lego head, bro. It's just not happening. It's not happening. You're a limited footballer. You're great at what you are great at and good and all of that shit, but you ain't the all out, all action. That's the point I'm making. Do you know what I'm saying? Play that Patrick Vieira role, but at a far lesser level. Do you know what I'm saying? Go forward when you have to. Play that right pass. You can work on that shit. You just have to look and fucking pass the ball. But then, do you know what I'm saying? Defensively, he held it down, you know, covering for super shite. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's 7.5 for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, going forward, we all want our players to do more, especially midfield and attack, yeah?
Yeah.
But because it's back to front and front to back, yeah, it ain't happening. And it ain't changing this season. And as long as he's here, it's not changing for next season either. So
it's not. It's not, G. It's not. Now, people, we move to Odegaard. Odegaard, bro. The creative spark. Key passes, 3. Do you man see them? Chances created, 2. What's the second one? Dribbles, 2 out of 3. Successful. Okay. Duels 1, 5. I guess that's not his game. That's what they probably tell you. Through balls 1. Now you see these stats here. I can't lie. I haven't seen any of them. I think only one. I don't remember them, bro. I don't remember the 2 chances created by Odegaard.
So the two chances, I think one was when he passed to Nunny, when he a 2-yard pass to Nunny and Nunny kicked that one wide. I think that's
a chance.
That would be an assist if Nunny scored from it, bro.
Nah,
that had to be it because there was nothing else. There was nothing. He did nothing else.
In it. I thought I was the one that lost his mind. What's the chat saying? What's the chat saying about Odegaard, bro? Odegaard, best zeros in the chat. Like zero's peak. It's peak in this dunya, bro. I wasn't gonna give him 0. I can't lie, man. But like everybody like 0, 0, 8, minus 8,000. Gunarica's saying, get him out. Hand.
Gunarican. You know what I'm saying?
Big up, man. Big up, Gunarican. Look, man. Safwan's saying Real Madrid would not let you go if you're good. That's facts. That's facts. Man, I don't know. 2.5. BBK?
Yo, you're doing 0.5. Yeah, earlier you said you're doing 0.5, so he gets a 0.5. That's it, a 0.5. That's what he's getting, bro. Like, brother, another game where we need to score goals and he is hooked. Now, I was glad to see Eze come on, and I don't think Eze was great when he had moments, but I think, for Odegaard, brother, how many more chances we're gonna give this brother to disappoint us? Because every opportunity we give him to disappoint us, he disappoint the fuck out of us. And I ain't got, if he starts the second leg, done. We're out, bro. So he gets a 0.5. Eze gets a 5. And on that note, man, big up to you. Big up to the panel.
Big up legend.
Got to run out, man. But
big up Taryn, BBK.
Hey, yes, guys, man.
Real one.
Love, man.
All right, big up, guys.
Real one, bro. Dan, what are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me about this Odegaard, bro? What's the positive saying about Odegaard this game? What are they saying? Obviously, and Eze as well. Eze balled out, by the way. That little turn, bro. I was that was off my seat. That was off my seat. I was like, yo, that's what I'm talking about. I want more of that. You remember the one little turn, 1, 2, boom. In between two players. Sent my man, shopped, Tesco, buy. That was a great, but after that, it didn't. Look, man, I want more, Nats. You know what I'm saying? But Dan, what are you telling me about Odegaard and Eze?
Positive. Shall I give you a positive for Odegaard? He was in the right position for Gyökeres to pass to him. That's the only positive. He was just there in the box when Gyökeres passed to him. I'm being sarcastic.
You don't think he could have done better? Positioned himself better on the left?
Of course he could have done better. Of course he could have done better. Yeah, of course he could have done better, man. It's just, I don't know what's happened to this guy, man. After that season that we saw, and what we were seeing in that season was just a purple patch. It's been proven. Yeah? We've got a catalogue of evidence on this brother. Yeah? Game after game after game, we see what this guy's on. He's just not good enough. Looks tidy on the ball, but when he looks tidy on the ball, he's just doing safe stuff. Do you understand? And you know what I've had enough of? Him doing that fake press when he's pressing the goalkeeper, bro. That fake fucking press. Yeah? You can't trick a trickster, Odegaard. Not once have you got to the keeper and pressured him. Not once, like Havertz done against Man City. Not once
even
have you done that.
Yeah, that's not...
Even that donkey got there.
You cannot trick a trickster. He does it every time. And you know why he does it as well? Because he's out of the mix after that. Do you understand? He's not in the mix to defend. He's just at the top. He's just running forward. Now he's nowhere to be seen after he's done that. You cannot trick a trickster. Yeah? You can't, man. 0. That's it. He's unmarked. 0.
What about Eze, though? You want to speak about Eze?
And the thing is, because we're dealing with such a low level, guys, such a low level that Odegaard's given it. When Eze just comes on and just does a turn and plastered the ball forward, you're like, oh my gosh. Do you understand? We've been starved so much.
That turn was elite.
Yeah, no, it was elite, but I'm saying we've been starved so much. That should just be normal, them sort of turns, Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, coming from where we're coming from, the standards
regular
of that we grew up on. Yeah. That's just normal stuff. Santi Cazorlas and Rosicki's and all these type of... But that sort of turns are just normal, bro. But because we're so starved by the basic stuff we're seeing, Zubimendi, Rice and Odegaard, just plain Jane stuff in there, man. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible, bro. Plain Jane setting. So Eze comes on, a little bit of flair, and we're doing the over the top.
Dad,
thing
no
as
seasoning
Arsenal
FC, bro. No
That's what
seasoning in
I'm
that
saying.
midfield, bro.
We're doing
no
the over the
seasoning
top thing.
whatsoever, bro.
You understand? I'll give Eze. What am I gonna give Eze, bro? I'll give Eze like a 5. 5. Yeah, I'll give him a 5 because he did come on and change the game. He's made us look a lot better, but that's just because like what I've just explained, innit? Won the penalty, which I feel like should have been a penalty. It is debatable, but I feel like it was. So yeah, I'll give him a 5, man. That's what I'm giving it. Nothing special.
Fairs. Views. What are you telling me?
Yeah, of course, you know, I've been saying this all season, like he needs to be the first one to be getting picked, and if it don't work, then try something different. You don't start with Odegaard. I've clocked the fake press thing for time, you know, the Will from In-Betweeners clip. I play that all the time on my channel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's honestly like that. Even when I can't remember what game, it was kicking off and he's standing by the referee. Like, that's not my captain, bro. That it's just not, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the worst captain I don't even think Arsenal's ever had. I think he's the worst captain, like, ever. I don't know a worse captain. If anyone can find it, please.
It would have been Arteta, bro. But then he bought.
I don't even think he's bad as that, bro.
No, I don't. That's my point, innit, bro? If it wasn't for Odegaard, it would be Arteta. But because he's here, he's the one now.
You go. And that's probably why Arteta keeps pushing him back into the team.
Did you ever rate Odegaard views? Just a little question, like
no, not really. Like, obviously, not really. But I mean, at the same
I'm talking about that year where he scored 15, innit?
Right. No, but I remember Arteta saying that was the anomaly. Like, our own manager said that about him and Martinelli, by the way, and they haven't done it since. So, do you know what I'm saying? Like when Arteta tells you that, you want to believe everything else he says. So why not believe him about that? You know? Oh, you know, he, bro. Like, honestly, he's just not good enough for Arsenal, bro. And as our captain, honestly, this is why when I say Arteta's mashing up our chances to win, this is what I'm talking about with him in the. Like, we just wasted 60 minutes. Imagine if we had Eze on for that time. I'm not saying Eze would have been perfect the whole time because he was slipping, giving away possession sometimes. But he's a moments player, bro. You know what I mean? He needs to have more time on the pitch. I'm waffling. Odegaard 1, Eze 5.
Views. Little question, yeah. Do you think Eze's the guy? Like, when I say the guy, he's our Shirky. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, has to be like Shirky, as in, you know, like Shirky's the guy for City, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he our guy going forward? Do you think Eze's the answer?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've expected more from him in terms of, like, sometimes he can look a little bit lazy. You know, if he loses the ball, sometimes you do a little turn when you're in a bad position and then you lose the ball and then you're kind of just jogging back. But you see all the best people doing that, bro. Even Cherky. Do you know what I mean? I've seen Yamal doing it. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you, bro? So, of course he is. There's no one else in the team that's like him. Closest is probably Ethan. And we've seen what happened to him. You know, so Arteta don't like those type of guys. Like, even whether you rate Gyökeres or not, we spent 70 plus on him. We spent 65 plus on Eze for them to be the backups to Zubimendi, Moreno, Havertz. Like, we fucking serious, bro. Don't tell me Arteta ain't got his favourites, and don't tell me he's not holding us back, because I've just given you I've just told you why, and this is what he does all the time. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, yeah, they had an anomaly season. They've had plenty of chances to do it again, and we ain't seen it.
Facts. Nats, what are you saying about Odegaard and Eze?
Nick in a living guard, bruv. The white Norwegian Jeremy Lynch, bruv, gets a negative 0.5 off the bat, bruv. How many times, yeah? Exactly, Rashid. Exactly, my guy. Do you know what I'm saying? How many times?
Man knows. I've been watching the films.
Yeah. No, I hear that, bro. How many times do you have to be subbed off for people to realize that you ain't the shit? You're just dog shit, bro. Like, how many more times? I don't think there's been a captain in football history that has been subbed off more than this guy in any league, bro.
Yeah.
Any era.
Any sport. Sunday league, I think, bro. Even in sports.
Even playing in the park with your boys, innit? Playing for the school team and that.
Yeah.
You know, do you know what I mean? It's just like, that don't happen. The only time the captain comes off is if he's injured or he has the game that bad. that even the coach is like, who's probably his dad as well. On top of that, just be like, "You're dying out here, son. I'm gonna have to take you off." Do you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones, isn't it? So -0.5, bro. Yeah, just the same old shit, but even worse, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like with that, like my days, like he ain't flicking his hair no more. You know,
like, because you man are onto him about his hair.
Yeah, because
everybody in the internet, bro, onto him about his hair. You don't think they're watching YouTube,
and he's our club captain. Yeah, he's our club captain, and yet he has not even zero bollocks. He has negative bollocks, bro. He is the most cowardly footballer I've probably ever seen, bro. As a captain, for that alone, he should have got potted. But then again, I never wanted this manager in the first place. You guys know that. People, you know that. But again, like, he epitomizes all of our problems, all of our fallacies, all of our issues right there. Right there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them ones, and it just frustrates the hell out of me when we go to Ebery Eze, right? You know, comes on after, what is it?
60th
hour
minute?
mark. Yeah, around the hour mark, give or take. Do you know what I'm saying? That fucking touch, and then he was carrying the ball and all that shit. Just for that alone, you get a 5. But you didn't really do much more outside of that. But the point I'm making is, I would
you don't think it's a penalty, innit? And that's
here's the thing, yeah. As soft as it is, I personally wouldn't give it.
Yeah.
But again, the letter of the law in today's day and age, I've seen far less than that given. Do you know what I'm saying? We've seen less than that given. Let's be real. But I'm not hearing this robbed. Oh, we were robbed. Robbed bollocks. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not hearing that bullshit. I'm not hearing that fucking bullshit, right? Because we even had chances. For me personally, as a team, you know, we were better in a lot of phases of play than Atleti, bro. I think Atleti were poor, because if they were good and turned up in the first half,
they would have smoked us.
Yes, they would have smoked us. Look what they did to Tottenham. They were in second gear and they demolished Tottenham, bro. Barely. Yeah? They were moving like they were in first gear. Not even first gear, neutral, bro. They were in neutral gear, bro. Standing still, just in the car, just chilling. Like, you're not even smoking, bro. And it's just like, well, are we going to go? Are we going? Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, for me, I don't even think Arsenal were great at all. It's just Atleti, especially in the first half, were that bad, even though they did create chances. Julian Alvarez just like taking one too many heavy touches and just losing the ball and all, just making it easy for our centre backs. But then Eze does one thing, and it's just like you said, Dan, we're starving, brother. We're starving just to watch the fundamentals for a top level number 10. Even in this era, bro.
It's not even a through pass. It's not even a through. It's nothing. It's nothing. He turned.
I was saying pass the ball, but then as soon as he took that touch, I was like, you know what?
Fair play.
And just for that alone, even though you didn't do much else after that, you get a 5, bro. Nick and the living up, aka the white Norwegian Jeremy Lynch, bro. You choose all the settings. You know what I mean? -0.5, bro. I don't care how that sounds.
Let's go. Hey, listen. Madueke and Saka people. Listen, Madueke, I don't know about you, man, but I feel like he played a good 15 minutes. Yeah. Views is looking at me 15. What the fuck is my man talking about, bro? 15? You're here to play 15, blood. 150k. No. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, he did his thing with the shot. The shot was good. I can't lie. It was actually something that I want to see more from him. And you can do it. You got the pace. You can take on players. To be honest, the last 6 games, I haven't seen him take on players. But yesterday, he was doing his little, his little Madueke things, with something I wanna see more. But again, nah, Safwan, you're bugging. 1.5. 1.5. That's my little brother, by the way. 1.5. You're bugging, bro. You're bugging. -5. Yo, come on. Nah. You can't do him like that. And then so you're trying to tell me Saka played better than him? No. I don't know about that, bro. I can't lie. 3. 3, 1 for the shot. You know what I'm saying? The other, you know, we need more. We need more. We need way more. The crosses, not hitting. There's no point in crossing the fucking ball to Gyökeres. Like, hasn't he like clocked it already? Like, there's no point. Low cross, low ball to Gyökeres. Not high. He ain't got no neck. Gyökeres has no neck, so he can't jump and hit the ball. There's no way. Throw it on the floor. Maybe something happens. Gunaric is saying too. Saka, I don't know, bro. Like I read online. Let's read the stats about Saka, by the way. Let's read the stats about Saka. Sorry, I know that it's going above time.
I send that to you, no? Did I send that one to you?
Yeah. You was like Noni Madueke, 3 out of 6 successful dribbles. And Noni Madueke, 2 shots, 1 key pass, 4 duels, 1. We don't. Winger talking about Jules. This is what Arteta made us, bro. Talking about like he's a right wing back. Crosses 2. I don't know about those crosses, bro. They didn't hit the first target, the second time they went nowhere. They went nowhere. Bro.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. But where's Saka here? Where's Saka?
I don't think I've got
Saka. Oh, that's what it is.
That's how non-existent he was, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Rubbish.
Saka got 3 out of 5 successful dribbles. I only saw 1. I can't lie. I only saw 1. The one where he took on my man, the number 3. He kind of like cocked him for a little while, like a nice 10 minutes.
What are they classing as a successful dribble? Because it could just be a little
running back towards your own goal or something. Like what are we doing?
Oh,
I can think of only 2 times. Only 2 times. There was one in the corner. Yeah, on the right. I think the left back kind of slipped.
Hey, Banner's freezed on a crazy one. Sorry. Look at the freeze face.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no.
They got you on the mad one still. It's big.
Crazy.
Yeah. Or the Kaisanak kind of. Hey, they're saying about Bukayo Saka crossed the ball 3 times. 1 accurate. 1 accurate. I repeat.
No, that was the right foot. That was the right foot where he overcooked it, bro.
Is that the accurate one, Nats?
Yeah. Because I think it was either Trossard or
Trossard got the ball in it.
I was thinking Nkapie, but no, it was Trossard. Like going.
Okay, so it's either Trossard or Nkapie. Shots 1 and Jules 1. I'm not going to read that. Saka didn't really see much. I'll be honest with you. Was he better than usual? Yes. But again, bar is so low. Same as his friend, 3. Now, Dan, what are you saying?
Madueke cutting inside, had a shot. And we go back to your intro video, my bro. You get paid all the money you've been paid since you was a kid. You done all these things. Get on target, my friend.
Hotels, ping pong, PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Your shirt doesn't stick to your body. You know what I'm saying? You get the socks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he then baked another man. He put that cross in for when Nkapie and Martinelli crashed into each other. I don't know what they were doing.
Oh, yeah.
But I remember he done that as well. I think he was better than Saka, if I'm being honest, from what I see when Saka came on. I think he was decent, you know. I don't think he was that bad as man are making out, mate. He was decent.
Okay.
He was decent, man. I'll give him a 5.5.
I hear that.
Just above average. That cross saved him. It was a good little shimmy and cross. It was a good cross as well, to be fair. Saka was dog shit, mate. Sorry. Kept getting robbed of the ball. I remember a couple times.
What's all this gassing him up like on the net, bro? Like I'm checking Insta and they're gassing him up and they're saying that he balled out. Saka's back.
It's crazy. Even when he come on against Bournemouth, man, are saying that he changed the game. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. You understand? And it's just harsh. It's just where we are right now with Saka, man. And it just, you got to point the finger back at one man, when he was coming on in irrelevant FA Cup games and when he's meant to be coming off. The way that guy's been handled and by Mikel Arteta is nothing short of a disgrace, bro. I'll be honest with you. Nothing short of a disgrace. And now we're seeing I see man like Michael Olise and these type of guys. Even before the injury, was I over gassing Saka all that time? I'm saying to myself, man.
That's
what it was, isn't it?
Come on.
We was
Wake up,
overgassing
people.
him. We was overgassing him all
Come on,
that
bro.
time, man. And I just feel like, as much as the injury, he's just been found out, bro. You're very predictable. You're just trying to cut in.
Is it
Like,
really the injury there, Dan? Between us, all the people in the chat as well. Is it really the injury? Okay,
yeah,
the injury played a part, but you can't be this shit.
Yeah, we can attribute it to the injury, but I just think he's been found out. I keep saying it. I just believe that he's been found out. He's too predictable. He just hasn't got that. When you see other ballers balling out, bro, even what's that right winger that was playing for
Lamine
PSG?
Yamal, bro. Lamine Yamal.
Doué's even better than him, bro.
Dangerous,
bro.
The best attackers on the planet, man. Like,
Yeah, this is what I'm saying, man. Saka just gets a 1 for me, man. He crossed over the white line, innit? I can't give him the same rating as Odegaard because he wasn't. I'll give him a 1. It's not good enough, and it's scary times for Bukayo Saka, man. I'm just not too sure what sort of player we're gonna get back, and I feel like we overrated him. But if he was managed correctly, we might be seeing a better Bukayo Saka right now. But unfortunately, he wasn't, and this is where we're at now. And I think his confidence is gone as well.
This is the thing. Look, the chat as well, bro. Everybody in the chat is saying, Len is saying Saka techie is very limited, no flair. Blacks is saying all pace, no tech. At least Doué has some tech and tricks. He doesn't have pace, but I get it. I get what you're trying to say. He's strong. Jim is saying Saka shit. Everybody said, who are these people that are controlling the fucking internet, bro? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, on the net, I'm seeing like he balled out. What are you, man, been watching another game? What, a different game to me? I don't understand. But
every time he got the ball, every time he got the ball, me and my brother, so I was saying, look what he's gonna do. I bet you he loses it. Eating for dinner.
Yeah.
Facts. He ate him for dinner. That left back was like, oh, bro, I'm gonna be onto this guy now. Like, this guy ain't going nowhere with me. He slipped, and he caught him with that little shimmy. I rate him for that. But come on, bro. I don't think it was 3 out of 5 successful dribbles. It was 1 out of 5. But whatever, bro. What do I know? You know what I'm saying? You man are gonna believe, you're gonna believe Micah Richards and Carragher and these man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna believe Tony Adams and all the others, but you're not gonna believe people that are speaking on the net, bro. I understand it because they were footballers, but bro, we've got eyes. I'm sorry, views. Yes. Tell me, my boy, am I bugging, or this guy? The way I see it is that if you're a winger, you have to be flary. You have to be. Since we were growing up, I'm sure you played football. Mm-hmm. Like, it's always the wingers are always flary, bro. You can look at someone and be like, "Yo, this guy might be a winger." You know what I'm saying? Pacey, flary, tricky. That's a winger.
The other, yeah.
You get me, one or the other. Thank you. At least one or the other.
Yeah.
What are you saying about Madueke and Saka's rating this game, bro?
I'll give Madueke 5. You know what I'm saying? I think he was all right. Obviously, we need to see more from him. The thing with him is, this is what I was trying to say. There's a whole group of players that are in that bracket. There's him. There's Neto. Doku's kind of calling himself out of that bracket now because there's a little bit more end product. But Pedro Neto, Madueke, Barcola at PSG, as of late, there's a little bit more end product, but he was the same. You do the first thing amazingly and then kick it into Rose. So it's just frustrating to see that. But at the same time, with Saka, like, yes, he hasn't got much tech, but he had that burst of pace. It'd slow you down, and then that acceleration bit, even though it's predictable, it worked, but his body's broken.
It's like Robin, innit? Robin used to be like that, no?
Right. Yeah. Right, exactly. Slow it down, and then when you slow down, you can't accelerate as fast as he does. You get left behind, right? And that could work, but he can't do that anymore. He's been limp Saka for like 2 years, bro. How long has he been limping about the place? Every time he goes over, people say, "Oh, look, he's limping again." And that was way before he had that hamstring injury, the bad one.
Fact.
And he had that one, and then got rushed back, right? And then he had the other one on his other leg, and then got rushed back. And then even as of late, he's only just as of late. As of late, he's come back. He's had half an hour and a little bit of the end of the game we just watched. But before then, like when we was in the Carabao Cup final, he was like playing 90 minutes, like 2 games before that, and then played 90 minutes. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? just like Dan was saying, the management is terrible. Terrible. And it's like, if you love Arteta this much, why don't you love the players? These are the players crossing the white line for us, putting their bodies on the line, playing the, you know what I'm saying? The players, not the manager. But there's no last season. We're talking about last season. He had that Holland interview where he said, I was in pain. I was in pain. And he was still in the match day squad. He never trained. He never done anything all week. And he was still in the match day squad, right? Same as Thomas Partey getting pushed back on the field. The same as Odegaard. Even right at the start of the season, Odegaard was injured. Don't you remember? He came back. We was playing Liverpool at Anfield. And so you didn't upset Odegaard or anyone else. You brought on Eze and Odegaard at the same fucking time. And I'm saying this guy is going to lose us the league because he's an arsehole, bro. And you've got your favourites and you've allowed our standards to be, like, as we always say, he's going to keep stinking it out to try and prove that his way wins. But we've been here for nearly 7 years, bro. Do you know what I mean? And here we are in 2026, and Havertz and Odegaard are starting our most important games. Eze not even fit to start, and then you've got Jury and Timber, our best right back, arguably the best right back in the world. And every high pressure game we've had, he's not been available because Arteta don't know how to schedule, and he don't know about the red zone. When you say to them, Arteta, they're in the red zone, he goes to get on his Santa Claus costume, bro, and his bag of goodies. He's a whole different thing. He wants to sit man on his lap and that. No, that's not the red zone, big man. We're talking about fatigue. How can you look at them? And then he rushes them back. Even that interview when he came out recently, right, and said, oh, I think we lost against City or one of them. And he's like, oh, all the real important players to the team that, you know, they need to hurry up and get back. Are they supposed to just click and be healthy again? This guy's a fucking maniac, guys. And I need people to see that. And the last thing I'll say, right, and I said Madueke 5, Saka 1. The last thing I'll say, right, before I shut up, is you go into his office and you see one man holding the FA Cup. There's no team in sight. This guy's a dickhead, bro. And honestly, that's it, bro. That's it.
Fair enough, man. Nats.
Yeah, for me, man. Hold on one sec. Like, for me, right, Madueke, a little bit better than what you've seen of him recently, but still not good enough. Nowhere near fucking good enough. So for me, he gets the 3. I don't even really want to speak more about him because it's just like he does the same shit. The only difference is he didn't really run it out of play like what he usually does. Do you know what I'm saying? But just slowing it down, trying to play it safe, the steady Eddie on the wing. Do you know what I'm saying? There is nothing worse than seeing a steady Eddie, a PMP steady Eddie on the fucking wing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd rather what's his face, Dan James, who was at Leeds, innit, and Man United before that. I'd rather watch Dan James. Yeah.
Pacey, at least he's pacey, innit?
And as much as I can't, like, as much as I don't rate Jacob Murphy, yeah, I'd rather watch Jacob Murphy on the right. That's how bad it is, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. Jacob Murphy, yeah, he's bare scrubby. But compared to Noddy Madueke, I don't call him Nonny no more, bro. It's Noddy. It's Noddy with his clown shoes and clown car, bro. You know, living in La La Legoland, bro. That's where he belongs, yeah? 150 grand a week. Chelsea. They bought him from fucking, what, PSV and that. Disgrace. Fucking disgrace. So a few little slightly better performances here and there don't mean shit to me, bro. Doesn't change anything. Do you know what I'm saying? You know when you get the discipline and the vicinity here at home, yeah, where you've done something bad and you try and do little things here and there to try and get back in their good graces, to try and make it up, yeah?
Yeah.
But if you got a proper parent, do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, nah, I didn't forget. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I give you props, but I ain't forgetting. Nah. You know, you got to still suffer the consequences and all that.
Facts.
You got to be doing more. You got to be doing better. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's how I see Madueke, bruv. I'm not even going to get mad anymore. We know he's shit. We know Lego Heads pissed all our money away and got us into this potentially PR bullshit situation. When it comes to Bukayo Saka, this is going to end up being one of the saddest stories in modern football in history, bruv. I'm going to be real.
Ooh.
Even if we have put him up on this pedestal as fans, gassed him up a little bit too much. I only did that for one season, bruv. When he was actually, do you know what I'm saying?
15 goal.
23, yeah. And then when he did the 23-24, I was like, yeah. We just need to, but I was saying rest him. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that boy's career is going to be finished. And look at him now. Potentially an Achilles problem, already torn hamstring, bruv. This manager, the major reason why I hate this fucking manager is because he's completely destroyed a career like Bukayo Saka, potentially a career like Bukayo Saka's, bro. Mainstay at England. You know, Gareth Southgate, his hands are bare dirty, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Potentially a little bit of blood on his hands as well, along with Lego Head.
Oh, shit.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, just like ruining his career, bro. Just ruining his career. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and Ben White, Declan Rice, maybe. So many
Same
others,
story.
Marino's, we're not going to see him till next season. If that, I want his ass sold. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But for me, it's just like Saka came on, and other than jinking past one player, like legit, do you know what I'm saying? Because the left back did slip. I did see that.
He
I
did,
was amazed that he got passing.
Me too, innit? Me too.
Yeah,
then
I
I
was
saw the
like,
little. Then I saw the little. I knew
Yeah, exactly, Rashid. Do you know what I'm saying, brother? I'm only giving him one.
I was amazed.
That little jink to the left, that's why you're getting a 1. Do you know what I'm saying? Literally, that's the only reason. Because other than that, giving the ball away, can't control it like how you used to. You're not as strong anymore. I think he got brucked off the ball one time, innit?
Yeah, he did.
Lookman or
it was the left back.
Griezmann.
The left
it was the
back
left back. Yeah, left back for sure. I think there was another one as well.
Bro.
Yeah, can't lie.
You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Like, just got to get
That's what the left back was on.
You know what I'm saying? You know, you got to do what you got to do. But Bukayo Saka, bro, he was brilliant at like shielding. Do you know what I'm saying? Protecting the ball. You know, the gap between him, the defender, and the ball. Do you know what I'm saying? Just protect that ball, shield that ball. And then you roll, you turn, and then you do your thing in it. Maybe slap one here and there. When was the last time Bukayo Saka slapped the ball? You know, cutting inside and all
Can't
that
remember.
shit. Like Garrett, like he basically, this manager pretty much thinks he can do the same thing that, you know, what Gareth Bale's done in terms of going from left back to right wing.
Yeah.
It's the same path. It's the same path, bro. Tell me I'm
Hey, listen to this, bro. Do you know what I used to say a lot?
Come on with it. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
I can't lie. You hit the nail. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the thing. Saka did ball out and score 15, but when he was on the left, that was the real Saka taking on players.
Unai Emery.
He had the cross on him. Little swift cross. You know, he was playing the 1-2 with Martinelli. He was doing his thing, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah.
He was doing his thing, left back.
He should have stayed the left back. Do you know what I'm saying? He might have been, you know, like if he could defend even better than what he's been doing, playing at right wing. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not saying he would ever be better than
I mean, you've got protection.
He would never be.
Rice
but
that
he would
be
in the conversation. He would be that couple of levels below in that conversation if he stayed at left back, innit? Be that attacking, because left backs ain't the left backs that they used to be. Do you know what I'm saying? Other than like Roberto Carlos and that, you know, Marcelo a bit later down the line, there weren't that many, you know, like top elite level left backs that were like, you know, really that good going forward as well as defensively. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, for me, Bukayo Saka, just because he didn't pass one athletic player, you get a 1. Madueke,
see how we're starving at it.
We're absolutely starving.
We're starving, bro.
Mad thing.
100%, man. 100%. Now we move on to someone, two players that actually did absolutely nothing, bro. Nothing. We're talking about Madueke, Saka, jinxing Bars, the player, one guy crossing the ball. Martinelli did absolutely nothing, people. Nothing. He's there to defend, man. He's there to defend. 1 for defending. Because it's not your job. 1 for defending. I repeat, they did absolutely nothing. Jalil, I hear that. 0-1 Martinelli. There you go, Dan.
Trossard, Martinelli. Yeah, man. Fart and smelly. That's what his name is. Don't worry about that. Man said fart and then yeah, fart and smelly. Not good enough, man. Can't trick a trickster. Both of these guys are just don't know what's happened to Trossard. Started off the season very well, man. He was doing very well this season. Started off like going to be one of his best seasons, but underneath this rigid system, all these players seem to go into their shell, man. Martinelli, I give him a 1. Trossard, give him a 1 as well, man. Just I can't tell you what they done in this game. I cannot tell you what they done in this game. I can't remember nothing. The only thing that sticks in my mind is Martinelli and Hincapie are crashing into each other. So for that, I'm taking Nelly down from a 1 to a 0, and Trossard will get a 1. Yeah, that's all I can remember.
Yeah, facts.
Fuck that. Oh, 0. I hear that, bro. 0, bro. You fucked up the chance. So you don't do nothing, and you chucked up the chance. So yeah, man, 0. Madness, bro. Views.
Yeah. I tell you what, I remember Trossard doing. He first come on the pitch. He got surrounded by 2 players. He was trying to turn. He lost the ball. They was on a break. Like, he's just an arsehole. I'll tell you why him and Martinelli were half decent at the start of the season, because Madueke was getting played on the left. These men thought they had competition. You get it? Yeah, that's why. Because
that's a theory.
For me, I'm like 80% sure that's the truth, because I've been saying for a year and a half, it's been one of my big sayings, competition, not cover. And that's what we've been having at the club. Like cover. People say now we've got the competition, but no, because we're seeing it. There's not competition because the manager's not allowing competition. Yeah. Madueke brace in the champs, sit down. Eze hat-trick, out of position, then sat down for weeks. Max Dowman, near enough single-handedly puts our title race back on. Where's he been since then? Anyone that does anything mad, he has to sport them up, bro. And we're talking about Martinelli and Trossard. They're both strikers, by the way, trying to do left winger, right? But they're just both not good enough. For me, that was the first observation I picked up, because when he first came up right at the start, Madueke was playing on the left, yes? Then we realized he's not very good on the left. He's not very good there. He could probably cross the ball better, but he's not taking on his man as much. Play him on the right is where Saka's broken. These men just go back to it because they know two cheeks of the same arse. One of these man's gonna start and one of these man's gonna come on, like in every game. So if you don't start, you might be a bit pissed, but you know, if he's gonna take someone off, I'm probably gonna get on all the time. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'll say 1 each.
1 each straight away. Nats, what you say, bro?
Goalless draw, 0-0, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm giving both of them. Do you know what I mean, bruv? It's just like, it's the Chuckle brothers. Literally, this is what we're dealing with right now. They're both on 180k a week. To me, to you, to me, to you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and the performances match all of that fuckeries, bruv. The foolishness, all that bullshit. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, Martinelli was our striker. Unai Emery, man like Unai Emery, who's going on to win the Europa League with Villa. I'm going to be real. I don't know what the score is right here, right now, but
0-0.
I said it for the longest, bro.
That'll be his 5th, Nats, by the way. His
5th. Yeah, and if he wins it for Villa, I don't want to hear shit on Unai Emery. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear shit, bro, because we're the only team that he's managed that hasn't won a European trophy, Europa League in this particular case. Yeah? Let's get that straight right here, right now, Fat Boy Slim settings, yeah? Like, those are the facts. Those are the fucking facts, bro. And for me, like, when you have Martinelli scoring them goals to start with, playing up front, and then because of the system and all of that bullshit, yeah, he gets some goals on the left, like left, you know what I'm saying? Like 15 goals, I think it's something like that, playing out on the left and shit, yeah? And then after that, just the goals go down. Bukayo Saka, very similar. Just the goals going way down. Like, you know, what is it, 1 goal? How many goals has he scored this season? What, like?
One. You're talking about the Premier League, right? Premier League.
Premier League.
Yeah.
Because Champions League, what has he got? Like a.
I think he's falling in Champions League. I think he got 6.
Was it like?
Oh, is it 7?
5 or 6? Is it 7? Shit. Yeah, so 7. Yeah, but 1 in the Premier League. I'm sorry. That's a disgracia. Disgracia. Do you know what I'm saying? Trossard. You know, Arteta put him out on the left 10 years ago when he was doing his bits in the middle, yeah? Like, centrally. And then Arteta decided to play Gabby Jesus, bruv. Jesus Christ. He chose Jesus Christ. The wrong one, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he picks the wrong team and all of them shits there. Do you know what I mean, bruv?
The Antichrist.
It's the same shit, bruv. It's the same shit. Trossard, as soon as he got the dough, crap. Nelly, even more so, bruv. Yeah? But again, this is the history of the Asna, bruv. 0-0, Chuckle brothers. Do you know what I'm saying? They've clocked out. Trossard has definitely clocked out for the past couple of years.
He was walking yesterday.
He clocked out 100%.
And Martinelli don't give a shit, bruv. He's just hanging on to this club for dear life. He's basically our forward, not so thinking Carl Jenkinson, innit, bruv?
Yeah,
like clinging into that 65, 70 quid. Sorry, 70,
I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere.
A week, innit? Yeah, a week, because no one else is going to pay him that, bruv.
Fact.
That's what we got, 180k plus multiple players. Hella problems, bruv. Bigger things are going. Like, people think that this is okay and this is sustainable. It ain't, bro. Not at
Facts. All. No, it's not. No, it's not, people. Yes, we get to the favorite part of the show, people. Gyökeres with an amazing run. So he did something that Martinelli can't do with his pace. Ran on the left, gave the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard messes it up. That could have been an assist. Easy assist, bro. He did his thing. Work hard? Yes, he does. Touch? Nah, not the guy. Goal scoring penalty? Took it well. Listen, man, he played there better than usual. You know, I feel like I would have left him, you know what I'm saying, to play. I wouldn't have bought Jesus on, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, blood. Like he was doing bits, bro, and he scored a goal. You know, when the striker scored a goal, he's in a good mood. He's in it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in some kind of like good energy because of that goal. Like I feel like I would have played him and left him there because of the work he does. But again, bro, like he still needs to do more. But for me, bro, I think Gyökeres did his thing yesterday. Not the best. And not the worst. I'm going to go with a nice 6 just for the goal. He's a 5, but a little point for the goal. Jesus 0, bro. He didn't do nothing. I can't lie. I don't know what to say about him. Barely touched the ball. Took on a couple of players, then just went sideways. That's the only thing I do remember. And that's about it, bro. 0, bro. 0. Dan.
Yeah. Gyökeres. Great dribble down the left wing, strength, power, puts it straight into Ghoster guard, nicking a living guard, whatever you want to call him. Wins the penalty as well on top of that. Smart play.
Facts.
Probably could have stayed on his foot, but felt the player. Yeah. And he went down well and smashed it past the keeper, went straight through his hands, bro. It was that powerful. Madness. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6.5, man. I'll give him a 7. Who's that? Len 922. You what's it called, man?
You gonna do that? You're not gonna do that, Dan?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
He weren't phenomenal though, innit? It's not 8. He's not coming into the 8s or 9, 7. So he had a good game. He was decent. And Jesus DNF did not finish. That's my rating, bro.
Fair, man. Views. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I rate about Gyökeres is the fact that he even keeps trying, like in a system that he knows. Like he doesn't make as many runs as he did, because every time, you know, and he's not a great header of the ball, right? But he makes the run to be.
He's got no neck,
but he makes the run to be in that position. And then Madueke, Saka, or Trossard, or Martinelli will cut back one more. So the opportunity's gone. So he's going back and forward in the area, just waiting for a fucking cross to come in that never comes in half the time, or it's rubbish. I would say 7. I don't think he done too much wrong. He was one of our better players. So I'm going to say 7. I know he isn't Ibrahimovic, but that's not who we signed. You know, people did watch him. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, yeah, like, you know, it does bounce off him certain times. But he always occupies the defenders as well. He's not, see, like when Havertz, he's always on the floor break dancing. Not with Gyökeres, or if he is, it's because he's carrying someone like a camel. Do you know what I'm saying? So I rate his effort, man. I'll give him a 7. And as for Jesus, bro, I think I remember him doing one thing. The ball came. I think he jumped and chested it and then laid it off. That's literally it. Like, I don't remember anything else he done. I'd say 1 for Jesus.
Fair enough, bro. Just for that. Nats.
Dan again. Look. Sorry. Look at the still. They're on to you, Dan, bro. It was me earlier, bro. But they're on to you.
Madness.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
What are you
But
saying? That
yeah, for me, man like Victor Gyökeres, bro. Yeah, 19 goals in all comps, in spite of this bomber Clark pussy old manager, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, we know he ain't got the fundamentals like he should, but he puts the ball in the back of the fucking net. That penalty, bro, it weren't even bottom bins. Do you know what I'm saying? He just hit it with so much power that Oblak. I thought initially I thought Oblak should have saved it, but then looking at the replay, even in slow motion, it's just like it's too quick. Like even prime time, Oblak would have struggled with that. Probably wouldn't have saved that. Do you know what I'm saying? Just with the power, like
if you got that one hand to it, it might have still gone in anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You need two hands with that motherfucker. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. But like for me, there was a nice bit of play where he held the ball up. You know, great position in terms of like winning the penalty and that. Like it is what it is. Like I think, you know, you put that ball to fucking Nick in the Living Guard, the Norwegian Jeremy Lynch. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? And then he just fucked that one up, and that pissed me off, bruv. That pissed me off, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Me too.
That fraud, bruv.
I went mad. I went mad on that one.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't believe it. I almost couldn't believe it. Nick in the Living Guard, man. I was just like, no. After last night, bruv, you are the white Norwegian Jeremy Lynch from now on. I don't care, bruv. That's where you belong, bruv. You need to start writing the application for F2, bruv. Bring that back like Moloko, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what needs to happen. But anyway, when it comes to Gyökeres, it is what it is. It is what it fucking is. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, you got the goal. I'm happy that you got the goal. But again, there's always that little bit more at the very least, even when he plays quite well, that he just needs to do, innit? But again, it's the lack of basics, the fundamentals. Do you know what I'm saying? Not great at heading the ball. He can hold it up a little bit better. I've noticed that. But again, it's still not at that level that we need it to be, that he needs it to be, you know, for us to elevate, being an elite level football club and all of that, as the usual suspects say. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, for me, it's just frustrating, but it makes things interesting next week, you know, like next Tuesday night. Bring it on, do you know what I'm saying? But that Atleti won't play as bad, like especially going forward, do you know what I'm saying? And even though they had chances, Jesus 0.5, bro. Like the fades I used to have back in the day, bro. 0.5. All over. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, bro. It is what it fucking is. Like one time where he brought it down. Other than that, you did fuck all, bro. Do you know why did we bring him on? Why did we bring him on, bro?
I
I'm
control the play.
Trying to
That's the idea. To control the play.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Madness, bro. But yeah, people, listen, we're gonna give you a little bit of course, talk about the Fulham game. Tough. You know what I'm saying? Fulham always give us a hard game. The way Arsenal are playing right now, I'll be honest, bro. I'll be honest with you. Like anything can happen. I'll be honest with you. Anything can happen. I'm really, really worried about this game. I feel like they're gonna give us trouble. I feel like they can get something. They got something to play for as well. Do you know what I'm saying? To get maybe a spot or something. But the European spot. But it is what it is. We gotta go there, bro. Do our thing, bro. Do our thing. We have to beat this team. We have to win this, bro. We have to win this. Everything, because look, Man City is on us. They're onto us, bro. Do you get me? Like, don't care about what Man City does. Care about what you do. Do you get me? So I'm feeling like it's going to be a very tough game, but obviously we're going to speak about that more. We're in the starting 11. But yeah, Views, I know you need to bounce. Give us your little, of course, your thoughts on the Fulham game.
Yeah, big up to you, man. Thanks for having me on the chat. Big up. Yeah, man. I can't really call it. They're one of the usual suspects. Fulham, sometimes Everton, Bournemouth, as you know, of late. Aston Villa can be 50-50. Do you know what I mean? And these are the games that actually affect our title races. So, and just the way we play, how can I be confident if anything? That's what's really been hurting me these last couple of weeks, because I can't really even predict a score, because how are we even going to score an open play goal, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Based on what we've been seeing. So Fulham, Arsenal 2.0. I'm going to have to predict a win. Otherwise, it's all over. But I could see us not winning the game. I'll say 2-1 Arsenal, just because. But that's me trying to be positive, bro. Watching us play football, I'm finding it hard to work out where the goals are going to come from. You know,
that's facts. That's facts, bro. Thank you for being here, Views, as always. Legend. Big up to you, man.
Big up,
Man, we'll
Views,
see you
brother.
tomorrow,
Big
12
up,
o'clock,
Views.
bro.
Yes,
12 o'clock. Tune
Yes,
into Views, bro.
Big
Elite content. Big up. Dan, what's your thoughts on the Fulham game, bro?
I just couldn't tell you what the Fulham game's going to be, bro. That's where I'm at currently. I just don't know what to expect. Fulham are fighting for European football. Just beating Aston Villa at home. Game before that, they drew with Brentford away from home. Not a bad result. Lost to Liverpool away. Beat Burnley at home. Drew with Forest away from home. So their away record over the last few games has been decent. They've been getting draws. Last 3 home games against Fulham. We beat them last season. 2 seasons before that, we drew. And I just feel like this ain't going to be an easy game, man. It's going to be very nervy. It's going to be a tense game. You want me to be going into this game with confidence with the last 8 games of what we've been seeing? 2 wins in 8. Not many goals scored. We ain't scored more than 1 goal in a game in all those 8 games. Penalties, this, that, like we said before. And I think they're going to be coming out fighting, man. I'll be honest. They're going to be coming out fighting for them, and I feel like we just need to get the job done. Can't call it if I'm being honest. If this was earlier on in the season, I'd be just saying it'll be an Arsenal win. But being where we're at and the results we've been seeing with this Arsenal team, I can't call it, man. But this on paper, this and the West Ham game, I think is our last 2 hardest games on paper for the rest of the season. Even that Crystal Palace game, man, Oliver Glasner's last game at Selhurst Park, they'll be up for it last game of the season. They're always up for the last game of the season. Everyone's brought their family down. You know what I'm saying? They're about to have a little rest if they're not going to the World Cup. Most of them won't be for Crystal Palace.
They're in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? It's summertime after.
That's what I'm saying. So, I don't know, bro. I'm not confident. But I think we may be able to snick another cheeky 1-0 win. Maybe a set piece bails us out. And it's crazy when I've been going down to the stadium. It's so boring. The only time I'm getting excited is when there's a corner. I can feel something coming. You understand? It's just crazy, bro. The level we've dropped down to, man. So hoping for a couple of set pieces on that day. I don't know, Rash. I can't call it, bro. Anyone sitting there saying that they're confident we're gonna go and beat Fulham right now, it's just I don't know where your mind's at. You can't say that Fulham are going to beat us. You can't say that Arsenal are going to win. You can't say it's going to be a draw. Who fucking knows what's going to happen?
That's facts. That's facts, bro. Nats. I mean, you know, Fulham direct football, straight to the point kind of team. You know what I'm saying? They did their thing. You heard the stats, the away games they've had. You know, Aston Villa not easy. Brentford same thing. They do their thing away. Are you worried, Nats?
Yeah, to be honest, man, like I'm a bit concerned. Because, you know, if it's all about results and getting it over the line, cool, innit? But even with like 4 or 5 games left now, about 4 games left till the end of the season, right? And we're still struggling to get over the Bomber Clark line. Do you know what I'm saying? Newcastle, they had chances. And even then they were poor. Couldn't finish their dinner. Atleti couldn't finish their dinner. Sporting couldn't finish their dinner. If they did, we wouldn't have even got to a semi-final. Let's be real. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the fine margins that I'm talking about. The real fine margins. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, our defense is not going to hold up forever. The seal is already broken. Like the seal on the jar, whatever jar, you know, do you know what I'm saying? Like either way, like that you find in the Sainsbury's, etc. Those are the only jars I'm talking about. Yeah. Once the seal's broken, that's it. You got to pick the fresh brand new one. No. We're not doing that.
What are you doing?
No. We're not doing that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? No. I hear it, brother. But yeah, like point I'm making is just like, for me, I just don't see how we win this game. I just see a draw. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the set pieces ain't going to be like the only tactic that this manager can do, right, is go for pens. Like play to get penalties. Yeah. You know, like he's going to be playing for penalties every game. especially after the Atleti result. Yeah, trust me, he will try and get them more penalties, bro, because the set pieces ain't working, the long throw-ins ain't working, the U-shaped football, trying to walk it in the net.
That's not working.
Yeah, that's never really been working, especially against top-level opposition. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, yeah, I know I went around the hedges a bit and all of that shit, but like the point still remains. I get to the destination at the end, and the problem is I just don't see how we get to the destination, which is a major trophy. As the usual suspects, always say, like, just if he wins a major, cool. But if he doesn't, then
I don't know. Context.
Yeah, context, guys. By imagines, guys, and all that bullshit. Do you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, like, we know the performances ain't going to be there. So it's just a question of, can they get over the line? Can they get the result? Can Gyökeres step up now? You know what I'm saying? Can Madueke just like have a better performance than even what we saw last night? But it was an ever so slight improvement, because we're starving, but it's still not good enough. Like, Bukayo Saka, just give that boy a rest, man. Give that boy a rest. Like, he shouldn't be playing for the rest of the season and then some, bro. He won't make that World Cup. I'll be amazed if he makes that World Cup. I just don't see it, man. But yeah, ultimately, and I'm doing this right. For me, in order for us to beat Fulham, we not only have to defend like how we've been defending like the first part of the season, but we just got like, these players have just got to take it upon themselves and just go for it. Do you know what I'm saying? In transition, on the counter, just play counter-attacking football, bruv. Bum what the manager says and thinks, yeah? Because he's doing everything in his power to like hinder you guys, innit? And he's already run you into the ground. Just attack. Doesn't even have to be like, what is it, like all guns blazing and all that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Throw the kitchen sink at it. Just do the basics, innit? Play that ball through to Gyökeres.
Be more direct. That's what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, exactly. Be more direct. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to put the crosses in, make sure we put the crosses in properly so that then Gyökeres can do his thing. Do you know what I'm saying? He would have had way more goals, but that's what frustrates us, innit? He hardly gets the ball, and when he's trying to drop a bit deeper, he still don't get the ball.
Facts.
It's the favouritism even amongst the players. It's not just, the manager with certain players that he picks. Do you see what I mean? So it's just like, unless the football gods have decided anything different and the refs give us a bly on certain shit, whatever, like I just don't see how. Good. Yeah, I just don't see how we're going to win the game. I don't think we'll lose the game. I just think it'll be a draw, like a 0-0, maybe a 1-1. But I'm going to stick with my 0-0, man. Like,
fair enough, man. Fair enough. Big up to you. Big up Dan. Big up Nats. Big up Views and big up BBK. I hope you lot enjoyed this show, bro. We gave you 2 hours and a half. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Apologies. We kind of like got away, but it's Champions League, innit? There was a lot to talk about. But big up to everyone that's locked in. We're going to redirect Shane. So yeah, people. Redirect on the way and we're out.